carry on. Open your heart, set your mind at ease. Live your life and you'll be free. We're gonna rise, rise, rise. Keep on rising, rise, rise, rise. Keep on rising, rise, rise, rise.
Take me home to the banks of the riverside. Take me home to the place that I call mine. It's a place I love best. Yes, it's better than the rest. Take me home to the banks of the riverside.
Good evening, one and all. Welcome to the Toon Review YouTube channel, where tonight it is live commentary between Southampton and Newcastle United. Now, the team has been released around about 32 minutes ago, and it's caused a bit of a stir. Rightly so as well. There is the team for tonight. We've got Martin Dubravka, Emil Kraft, Fabian Schär, Dan Burn, Matt Target, same back four. But it's the midfield that we have a change in. We've shown Shelby, Willock, and Bruno starting, with Murphy, Fraser, and Wood, the front three, yet again. Now, you'll notice on the bench, there is no ASM and there is no Joe Linton. Now, this is simply, I believe that Joe Linton has an injury and St. Maximin is unwell. I'm not 100% sure on that. Obviously, Eddie Howe, I don't know if he's been interviewed yet, but he will confirm that, I'm sure, in a TV interview. So it's a big opportunity for Bruno this tonight to stake a claim for a first-team place now ahead of the Chelsea and Everton games. Huge game for Bruno. He'll be looking forward to doing everything he can to perform for Newcastle tonight and obviously get a result. Interesting that ASM's not there either. Obviously, they reckon he's unwell, so that's a blow for Newcastle as well, given that, you know, we could use his explosive pace at times. Having said that, you know, let's just see how we go. Again, you know, we go back to the West Ham game when we were thinking, oh, God, you know, we're going to get mullered here and we should have won that game. You know, let's just stay positive here. Now, I've watched a few, you know, shows that started before mine and people kicking off saying that, Eddie Howe should have let us know if Joe Linton's injured, should let the fans know. I'm sorry, bollocks, right? Why is Eddie Howe going to let anybody know that, you know, that one of our better players of recent months, Joe Linton, is injured or that Maxie's unwell? He's not going to say anything like that to the media because he won't want to give the Southampton manager and the players any information regarding what the team might be or who might be starting for Newcastle. It's ludicrous to think that people are kicking off because he hasn't said that. I don't understand. I really don't. But let's go through some of your comments early doors. What's happened to J7, do you think? Well, we think he's injured. Good evening, Paul. Hi, everyone, and come on the Toon. Big Joe's injured, apparently, in S unwell, says Rowan. Yep. Joe's been nursing an injury for weeks, so Eddie just slightly resting him. Hope it's not serious. Well, yeah, he has been nursing an injury for quite some time, remember. He's been certainly having the tape on his groins and things like that. So, you know, maybe he's just decided to take him out and give him a rest. No need to worry. We've got a £40 million midfielder replacing a £40 million player. Yeah, exactly. Hoping for a banger game from Bruno. Depth of the subs bench looks a bit shaky, though. Get Manquillo on. Look, with Manquillo, I think everybody does believe, and for right reasons, that Manquillo is the better defender. He's a better player than Emil Kraft. However, Emil Kraft has done nothing wrong. Certainly last week he did nothing wrong. He did nothing wrong against Brentford. We've won both those games. So he deserves to stay in as far as I'm concerned. Am I a big Emil Kraft fan? Of course I'm not. I don't believe he's good enough. However, I do believe that players that are in a winning side, why should they be pulled out of it? It's a bit unfair. So we may see Manquillo second half. We may. We'll just have to see how it goes. Gary, good evening. When I seen the team selection without Joe Linton and ASM not even on the bench, it was a bit of a shock. Lack of creativity on the bench. If we need to mix it up a bit, I'm still positive. Well, hopefully we won't need to mix it up. Hopefully we'll just play our game and win. That's what it's all about. Good evening, V. Hope you're well. Good evening, Paul. M2 says happy for Bruno. Let's see how he adapts. Joe could be a big miss today, though. Indeed. Good evening, Karen. Ron says let's go Toon. Tom, good evening. Hi, everyone. Bit disappointing. There's no J7 or ASM tonight. Bench looks a bit weak. Excited to see Bruno, though. Good evening. I like coffee. Shearer69 says evening all. Expect a good win tonight. Julie says hi, peeps. Quick check-in before I head out. How are the lads? Please keep chats friendly and no spoilers of any kind till you hear Paul react. Yeah, as usual, with all the watch-alongs we do, if something happens before I've commentated on it, please don't put it in the chat. Just wait till I've reacted to it, and then we can talk about it. Because with these sort of things, some people are ahead, some people are behind. Some people find it very difficult to get streams tonight. So luckily, I don't have that problem. So just wait till I've reacted in the commentary, please, before you put it in the chat for everyone that's alongside me. Good evening, Susan. Fiance, I just said good evening. I love you. Samantha says, how are the Toon? Cameron says, I feel we will get battered today. Cameron, come on. Let's not think like that too early doors. I don't think we will win this one. No J7, no SM, and Kraft in instead of Manquillo. We will see, but excited that Bruno is starting. Pedro, remember Southampton. That's all I'll say, buddy. Remember Southampton. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. Positivity, everyone. We are on a good run. Team is united. Exactly. Good evening, Ches. Time for Wood to step up. Yes, exactly, Rowan. It's time for Wood to step up. This is where we need to see Chris Wood really step up to the plate, do what he can, and make sure that, he can come off that pitch at the end of the game and say, yeah, I did my very best for that club today, and I caused all sorts of problems for the Southampton backline, which I do believe we can get at tonight. I think Bruno's nicely slotted through balls will cause some issues. Good evening, Malcolm. Good evening, Toonza. Come on, the Toon says Wayne. Come on, looking forward to this. Caitlin and Nick are in the house. Any idea why Joe Linton isn't in the full squad? Great to see Bruno starting. I believe he's injured. Morning here in Australia, 6:30 a.m. start for us. There's commitment for you. Nigel, good evening. No Joe Linton, SM and Manquillo against a full-strength Southampton. I'm shitting it. Take it. Just let's see. Let's see. Dino will not get into any suspicious about ASM. Let's just go with he's ill. Chris says, Bruno starting. Good to see how he performs. Andrew, I read Bonnie Toon fans. He's going for a 7-0 again. Wood will score today, no doubt. I am well aware that I said this last week. Quite a few people have, to be honest, and lots of people have, saying that Chris Wood's going to score. I believe I've predicted him to score as well. So there you go. That's saying something. Keith says, fully dependent on you, Paul, following from work. No video of the match. Thank you very much, matey. I'll do my best for you. Dino, what worked under Bruce won't work under Howe. Exactly. Nigel says, I'm now thinking we lose. Come on, guys. We did this before against West Ham, and suddenly we performed really well. You just never know. Toon Dave says, come on, you beautiful bastards. We've got this, Bruno. Hi, Paul. Hope you're okay, mate. I am, buddy. Hope you are too. Teams was what I expected other than J7 out. ASM won't be at the Toon too long. I can feel it in me. We'll see. 3-2 to Newcastle today. Fraser, Bruno and Wood score the goals. I would love that. That would be absolutely incredible. No negativity. We're going to get the result. Exactly. Come on. Let's just chill out and let's just see how we do. But before we start, guys, if you do enjoy tonight's show, please do hit the like button. If you are new to the channel and you like what you see, please do hit that subscribe button. Nearly up to 9,500 now. It's getting closer to that big 10K. So lots of watch-alongs to come. Certainly next 3 games today, Sunday, Thursday. Lots of commentary. So I hope you enjoy it. And if you do, please do subscribe. You can become a member of the Toon Review as well if you hit the join button, which is just underneath this video, or the link is in the description as well. If you'd like to donate to the channel, super chats are available. If you hit that $sign at the bottom of the live comments, that will take you through to a payment method. So thank you in advance for anyone that does that tonight. And of course, a massive big shout out to the sponsors of the channel, who are Geordie Riffs, premium guitar lessons for beginners and children, guitar repairs and servicing, of which they're offering 10% off your first one of each. And they do have a recording studio available as well. And they are offering your first guitar lesson completely free of charge if you quote the Toon review. They're available at geordieriffs.co.uk, Instagram at Geordie Riffs, and Facebook Geordie Riffs Official. So get yourself in touch with Graham and Natalie for all your guitar needs. And thank you once again for the fantastic sponsorship of the channel. Mark says we've got a decent squad now. Indeed, we have. So, I know the bench is looking a bit weak tonight, guys, but then again, what does Eddie do? If he hasn't got the players available, it's a weak bench. I can see changes against Chelsea coming up more than anything else. I think tonight is an opportunity to get another 3 points. I really do. I don't think Southampton are anything to shout home about. Certainly defensively wise, I think we can get at them from the very start, providing we put decent balls into the box, we get decent runs from midfield, and we stay compact, we stay as a unit, and I think we'll be fine. I really do. Come on, Bruno, lad. 0-1 to the Toon. Also, Maxi will be gone in the summer. There's quite a few people saying that. John says, hi, all. Am I the only one who's slightly pessimistic about tonight? Happy to see Bruno, though. He shouldn't, however, be judged on tonight's performance. Yeah, we'll see. I agree, Paul. Do not give anything. Ab says, looking at the team, I was very happy with a draw. Toon Dave says, really glad Howe doesn't give stuff away on presses before the game, who's not playing. Really daft to give that to the opposite team. Might as well write down. Exactly. And that's what I don't understand, people having a dig at Eddie Howe for, saying, he should be telling the fans, he should be letting the fans know who's injured. The day before a game, are you having a laugh? I'm fully behind Eddie Howe doing this and just making sure that nobody is aware, even the fans, of what he's going to do. That should be within the dressing room, and it stays there. Why tell the fans? Why tell the Southampton officials who's going to play for Newcastle and who's not going to play? It's absolute ludicrous. You just don't do things like that. And I'm all for Eddie Howe. Doug says, I love how Eddie keeps his cards close to his chest. Exactly. Please don't ask for any links in the chat. Exactly. Please don't, because we can't give them out. My link is I don't use a link. I'm actually in an account. So, so let's just enjoy the commentary if you can't watch the game. Joel says, get the wet salmons and the arse slapping wet jellyfish going, Paul. It's quality. God knows. Can't say links on stream, but just search it on Google and look through links. Best way. Ian and Paul looking forward to the game. Mig says, agree, our fans wouldn't stop going to the game due to an injury. Silly to expect to know. Foster says, Big Joe's been playing injured for ages, so I'm sure he's getting a rest for Chelsea. Maybe he's even going to leave him out for 2 games. He's put a lot of hard work in, has Joe, over the last few months. So it wouldn't surprise me. But then again, they've got this break after the Everton game, haven't they? Where apparently they're going back to the sunnier climates again for a getaway, which certainly hasn't done the team any harm last time, did it? It's really bonded them. Manchester Mag says, let's keep the faith, guys. We have a squad for a reason, and we are lucky to be in the position we are to utilise it and save for other games. Nigel says, who's going to be coming on second half? Miggy, Richie. We've no depth. Just don't panic. Hamstring, apparently, Joe Linton. Farhad, thank you for the 10. Wow, I don't know what currency that is, but thank you very much. Where's Manquilloti's on the bench, my friend? Ken says thigh strain, hamstring or thigh, whatever. He's injured. Johnny Riff says, come on, I'm slightly nervous about tonight. I don't want the unbeaten run to end. ASM doesn't like traveling down south. Yeah, you'd think that at the minute. 3 quick fire away games, rotating to stay fresh, no problem with it. Yeah, I mean, I'm fine with it. If he's got injuries, it's just how it is, really, isn't it? Mark says, going to be hard without these two out, but we have got quality elsewhere. Indeed, we have. Howe doesn't have to tell anybody anything until the team selection deadline. People just want privilege, and it's a supposed groin strain for J7. Exactly. I mean, why should we expect, Eddie to give us the team? It's just a ridiculous thing to say. I just don't get it. How we let the fans know. No, I'd rather he kept his cards close to his chest, then announced the team so that the opposition manager doesn't realize who's missing and, starts his first 11 in preparation for what he thinks the team is going to be. We don't tell him the day before, and by the way, Joe Linton's not going to be playing. ASM's ill. I mean, come on. Good evening, Kate. Hope you're well. I'm good, thank you. Chris hopes we win again. Stephen says, how are the lads? Bruno bags a goal tonight, maybe. God, I hope so. I really do hope so. Joshua says, Hassan Hoodle is going to cry seeing the lineup with Bruno burning targets. Yeah, it could have been a lot worse, though, couldn't it? If we'd had Trippier fit, but never mind. Joe Linton covered Kraft when needed. Yeah, I think whoever's on that, well, Jacob Murphy's got a job tonight. He's got to come back and help him. It's as simple as that. He's got to do that. Because if he doesn't do that, we'll get caught out. And that's where, Jacob Murphy's going to have to play a two-way game tonight. He's going to have to be back. He's going to have to be forward. If Kraft gives a free kick within 30 yards, it's dangerous. And he does have those things. But since he is on, hope he comes good. We've got to watch those free kicks tonight. Obviously, we know, Ward-Prowse is an expert around the area with any free kicks. So we have to make sure that, we stay strong, but we don't give silly fouls away outside the box, or indeed penalties for that matter, because Ward-Prowse, he's deadly. He's absolutely deadly. Shame about Joe Linton being out, but looking forward to Bruno doing his thing. Indeed, his thing. I heard Lucas Paqueta is going to be at the game. Do you think we could sign him in the summer? Who knows? We're going to, listen, we'll be linked with every single player in the world in the summer. There's no doubt about that. So let's just, wait till the summer actually comes and then we'll see what goes on. Where's Mankio and where's the Toon Review Ghost? I really hope the Ghost doesn't turn up, to be honest, mate. Evening, Stu. Hope you're well, dude. Michael says going to be a very tough match without J7. No one in our midfield does the job he does and covers the ground he covers. True. But that's why, these players who are in tonight, they've got to step up. It's as simple as that. They have to step up. Would love for our new signings to score tonight. Shut Hassan Hoodle pot noodle up. Indeed. Hope you're well, Paul. Did you find out what that noise was? Absolutely not. But, that's just the way it goes. Yeah. Paul, how do you watch the game? I aren't at liberty to say I can't. I'm sorry. Win for the Geordies. Let's go. Dan Burt to head one in. Is the PD Proudlock Ghost with us? No, he's not. Crazy to think I'm not even bothered about no SM, but no J7 is a bad pill to take. Can you believe that we're actually talking like that now? Start the season, if ASM and Joe Linton had been out, we would be saying, yes, get in. Joe Linton's injured. But now we're more bothered about him being injured than ASM in a way, and it's madness. But that's how far Joe Linton's come along. Fantastic. Hey, Paul, have a good show. Let's just sign these two over the hill guys, Lewandowski and Benzema. They are done. Take care, Brent. Yeah, love it. That would be interesting. Bruno, Shelby, and Willock still a good midfield. Squad depth is good. Now, it is a good midfield. Let's be honest. Bruno is... we paid a lot of money for this guy, so let's just see how he does. He may have a slow start. He may not. He may come into the game and just dictate it. But it's a big game for him. Nathan says, I've got a lion bar at the ready in case my tonsils get itchy. At last, Bruno gets his long-awaited start, Paul. Indeed, he does. YT says 3-1 Toon, come on the mags. Santosh says, surprising lineup, but I'm not going to doubt how he will pull something out of the hat. Good evening. No Big Joe could be a miss. Woody to score 2 tonight. Well, that would be awesome. Awesome. Saying hello to everybody. Yeah, Everton game is on Amazon Prime next week. Indeed, it is. Pleased to get a proper look at Bruno. I'd be happy with a draw. Southampton have lost 9-0. A lot. Another one today, says M2. I don't think that's going to happen, if I'm honest. I'd love it to. I really would. But no, I really don't see that happening. But listen, if we're 5-0 up at half-time, then there might be an opportunity. Lewis is off topic, but can I just say that Eddie Howe masterminded a Bournemouth 4-0 against Chelsea? He did, and there's a lot of videos on that on Twitter as well. Sorry, not Twitter, YouTube. Going through how he prepared for that game and what he did. Shane, good evening. Good morning out there in Australia. No SM, no Joe Linton, no worries. Big 3 points today. Good evening, Martin. I hope you're well. Can't watch it, but we'll be listening on the radio. Radio? You should be listening to it on YouTube, my friend. Right, let's just kick this off and see if I can get in here. Otherwise, I will cry live on air. I shouldn't have to cry live on air, though. It's just winding up. Yes, there it is. It is on. Awesome. Right, there you go. So it's just going through. Well, it's looking at Ralph Hassel Hoodle for some reason at the minute, so don't know why that is, but there you go. It's time for other players to step up tonight. No surrender. Look, we've been asking for this for a while, right? We've been asking for some different players to come in. Now we do. Bruno's come into the side. This is a big opportunity for Bruno. Listen, I can see Bruno. It could go one or two ways for Bruno, and I hope it goes the last way. It could get to him. His first game, they may pressure him and he could make mistakes. However, this guy seems to me like he's a very level-headed player. He's very calm on the ball. A little too calm sometimes, as in what he did against Brighton in the box. But listen, he's a magical player. He really is. And, can he do the job for us? Absolutely. So let's just wait and see how he gets on. But I'm really excited to see what he does for us. CFC Florida, thanks for the $10 super chat, buddy. Very, very kind. Look forward to the after show, all the games today and all going on same time. Nuts. How are the lads? And come on, you Blues. Indeed. Keith, thanks for the $10 super chat as well, mate. Let's go. Thank you very much for that as well. Very, very close to kick now, 8 minutes away. My stream may be slightly behind, but like I say, please, no comments in the chat about what's happening in the game until I've mentioned it on commentary, please. Just have respect for everybody else who may be slightly behind. Hopefully that won't happen too much tonight. Mercedes, good evening. I'm watching the game, but watching you too. Come on the Toon. Thank you very much. AJ says a win for my birthday, Paul. That'll do me, mate. Happy birthday, buddy. I stopped predicting what to score after the first couple of games, says Matthew. I think a lot of people did. Joe Linton, a bigger miss than ASM, in my opinion, says Matthew. You're not the first one to say that, to be honest. Go Linton says 3-1 Newcastle. Chris Wood all three. Wow. Yeah. Listen, if Chris Wood gets all three, I'll be damn happy with that. Damn happy. It'll be superb. What will you do when you get when you get to 10K for the viewers? Well, you'll have to wait and see. I'm not so sure yet, to be honest. I've never really thought about it. Kate's in Flyboy Ray. Cousin, how's it going? You're not working tonight, from Kate and Jonathan. Toon Dave says, would love Wood to get off the mark and all new signs to have a massive impact. Just so Hassan Hoodle Pool Pot Noodle loses it. Our bench is looking very weak. Shows what a couple of injuries does to our squad. Yeah, but that'll be put well and truly behind us. I am watching a bald man doing some kind of crazy rave dance. I mean, this is guys. I mean, this guy is fucking scary. He's a huge bloke, bald-headed, and he's doing some kind of. I think he's trying to reenact his 20s, to be honest. And maybe I think he wishes he's back in the 1990s. That was very strange. Doug says, hope you get to your 10K soon. Love the jellyfish slapping. Now we've got a marching band. Southampton are going all out here, guys. They really are. Luke P.I., good evening, buddy. Usual pre-game nerves kicking in now. A touch disappointed learning Big Joe is out, but I'm still confident we can get at least a draw. Need Bruno to show his stuff. Key man, boys, indeed. Nice cold bottle of dog, and I'm ready. Let's hope the lads are ready to play a 90-minute blinder. Let's hope they are. Let's hope they are. Hit the like button. Thank you very much, Gav. Bruno is starting. Indeed, he is. Rudiger this summer, right? Could possibly happen. How rotation plays. Bruno Grimares starts. Wood can score. I'll read Aaron. Hope you're well, mate. Who's that team we call United? Indeed, I hope they're screaming that by the end of the game. I really do. This is a very strange pre-game I'm watching here at St. Mary's. I mean, I'm now seeing what I can only describe as a dog, a puppet dog playing a false trombone, and an actual bald man playing a trombone. The most bizarre thing I've ever seen pre-game. I mean, they had the big flames going up before, and that was quite good. But now I'm watching, and it's like, well, hang on a minute. They've got some very, very... Oh, there's two dogs dressed in Southampton kits. I don't get why the dogs, because, aren't they nicknamed the Saints? What are the dogs having? Hell's teeth. It's getting strange already. Simon says, look at the run we have been on. We've beaten teams we thought we would not have won and have done the business. Of course, we can beat bloody Southampton. Their manager is a cabbage, says Simon. Indeed. Even and Paul, hope you're well, mate. 2-1 to the Toon. Indeed. Listen, if you can't get your name on Facebook, just put it in the comments as well. Let us know who you are. Because obviously it just comes up Facebook user. Teams are in the tunnel. John Joe Shelby is talking to the referee. I don't think it'll be all that happiness during the match either when Shelby probably gets a yellow card. We're playing in blue today, guys. In the light blue. There is Jamie Rubin and there is Amanda. By the way, the stuff about Jamie Rubin and Chelsea was a load of shite, by the way. Absolute bollocks. Not on that, not for 1 second. Paul says there's still a lot of fight in this team. Indeed, there is. We've gone from the only team in all divisions not to win a game to only 1 of 2 unbeaten in 2022. What snacks and drinks has Paul got for the match? 2 cans of Pepsi Maximum, and that is it. I've had my tea, so I'm raring to go. And as I say, we've got, 3 minutes before kickoff. I think I am slightly behind, guys. So just like I say, I'll reiterate it once again. Do not put anything that's going on in the match. Do not put it in the chat until I've mentioned it on commentary, please, because everybody that's behind me, it'll be, they don't want that. Says, imagine us a year ago being gutted that Joe Linton isn't playing. Yeah, bizarre. Absolutely bizarre. Let's look at the Southampton lineup. They're just going through it now. Livramento, Bednarek, Salasu, and Walker Peters. These were Salisu and Walker Peters are supposed to be injured. Armstrong, Ward-Prowse, Romeo, and Elyounoussi in the midfield. Straight 4-4-2 for Southampton by the looks of things tonight. Which, there you go, Che Adams and Armando Broja. Broja, tremendous player. Somebody, I think, who will be very much in demand in the summer. Chelsea may hang on to him. They may not. They may decide to cash in. But then again, God knows what's happening with Chelsea come the summer. Danielle says, still think we will win. We scored 2 without ASM on Saturday, and Bruno is class. Positivity train. Indeed. Malcolm says, I do think we forget sometimes that Joel is made of flesh and bones like the rest of us, and it shouldn't be a great surprise that he does get injured, especially with the way he throws himself about. Good point. Hassan Hoodaloo lied the 3 players that were supposed to be injured all start. The salty monumental bell end. Yep, indeed. He's a liar. We're in Hassan Hoodaloo's head. We've been in his head since the game was postponed the first time, guys, to be honest, haven't we? So there you go. Dubravka and Bruno need to carry the team. I think Bruno, it's going to be a big opportunity this for Bruno. Look, I think Bruno needs to get stuck in. He needs to establish himself very, very early on in this game. And if he can do that and just let these Southampton players know that he is around, he is ready to kick some ass, then I think we'll be all right. I really do. Southampton at the moment just in a huddle. I think the Toon have had their huddle. It's just showing Bruno chewing on the chewing gum. Raring to go he is. Raring to go. Newcastle getting into their huddle now. So they've just decided who's kicking off. I don't know who is kicking off yet. Yeah, I think I'm a little bit behind, guys, with actual real life goings on. So, like I say, no comments in the chat about the match until I've mentioned them, please. But anyway, we're going to get kicked off here, so we're not that far behind, guys. Dangling Dave, I thought was on Amazon Prime. No, the Everton game is, mate. I think that's where the mistake came in. Just showing the Newcastle fans now. Plenty of them there. There's quite a few empty seats in St Mary's, to be honest. But we are going to kick the game off. Let me get my little clock. Referee is just looking over. I hate when they're raring to go, when it's all ready to go, and there's so many ifs and buts about getting the game started. They're taking the knee now. And Joe Willock gets this fun bun game underway. Here we go, guys. Newcastle United at St Mary's. And we are underway, and immediately the long ball towards the left-hand side for Ryan Fraser goes for a throw in. Will Southampton do their phantom injury so ref stops game so they can all get a drink? Who knows? Who knows, mate? I know Southampton have been like that quite a few times. Love to be on the channel, says Adam. You're welcome on the fan forum anytime you want, mate. Dan Byrne plays a long ball back to first touch for Martin Dubravka. First time watching the Watchalong. Been following the channel for a while now, says Tony. Thank you very much, my man. And Willock trying to break through here, but Fraser forced her off his line very quickly. That was a good break from Mr. Willock, and that's what we need to see. We need to see him breaking through like that all the time. Don't forget, guys, if you're new to the channel, please do like it, like the video, like the show, and consider subscribing to the channel. And you can donate if you wish using the super chat button at the bottom of the live chat. Come on, the Bruno goal tonight, says Adam. Fraser looks in the mood. He's got that kind of look about him that he says, right, Howie, I'm firing. I'm fired up for this. I'm fired up. That bloody clock that I've got it always slows down for some reason on the scoreboard. I don't know why that is. I should start my clock about 5-10 seconds before the match actually kicks off. That's a long ball forward. Chris Wood trying to run onto it. It comes to Matt Target. He brings it down. Fraser tries to play a quick one into Wood. Comes back now to Bruno. Bruno plays a long ball and it avoids everybody and goes to the goalkeeper. That wasn't a bad ball from Bruno, actually. It just Murphy and Chris Wood got edged out by the Southampton defenders quite easily there. But Bruno straight away looking for an opportunity to get the ball in the box, and that's what we probably need from him. Kyle Walker-Peters is playing left back for Southampton tonight. That is a strange one, but so be it. Let's get at him. Let's get at him. Southampton now coming down the right-hand side. Long ball played forward towards Brozier, but Big Dan Byrne cuts it out, but it comes back toward Armstrong. This is a chance for Southampton. They're in the box. Armstrong's ball in, but Dan Byrne again, like a lamppost in the street, shining brightly just to nod it away, guys. But Southampton have a bit of possession here. Walker-Peters on the left-hand side. Plays it all the way back. Now Ward-Prowse immediately gets his head up to try and look for a pass, but there isn't one there. Romeo plays it back to Bednarak. Again, we're pressing really well here, guys. We're pressing, and that's what I like to see. Salasu now has the ball. But again, we press. Southampton have to go all the way back to Bednarak again. He looks like he's not very mobile, him. He just has that look about him. Plays a good ball out to Walker-Peters on the left-hand side. Kraft steps out to him. Played inside now to Armstrong. And now at the left-hand side, Elyounoussi, he cuts immediately in on his right foot. Walker-Peters has it. Willock was very weak in the challenge there. Here's Armstrong on the left-hand side. Shelvey just shadowing him. Armstrong gets his cross in. Headed away by Matt Target. It's not the best of headers, and Romeo's header is going to come straight to Dubravka. So really, at the moment, it's a bit of a, well, Southampton certainly look like they're up for it going forward. But so do we, to be fair. We've had the ball in their box as well. Lots of empty seats at St Mary's, guys, in the home end, by the way. Very, very disappointing. Malcolm says, good morning, Paul from New Zealand. Let's get at them. How are the lads? Indeed. And good morning to you, Malcolm. Hope you enjoy the commentary. Well, first 5 minutes, Newcastle now have, well, they're playing it around quite nicely here, actually. Again, a lot of possession, which is something that I'm not used to seeing for Newcastle. Well, that's a bad ball by Matt Target, and now it comes out to Romeo. He plays it out to the right-hand side, looking for Brozier's run. He's got, oh, jeez. I tell you something, right? Brozier knew that tackle was coming, but Dan Byrne came in at literally 300 miles an hour and absolutely crippled the bastard. What a tackle that is. Took his legs away like he's just been bitten by a great white shark, guys. It was incredible. Throw into Southampton, played all the way back. It's with Salisu on the halfway line now to Bednarak. Southampton just trying to play a bit of possession football here. Walker-Peters. We standing out. We stand up to them, and you know, we did this against Brentford and against West Ham, and it was very, 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 very difficult for any team to play against us and break us down, because we do have that kind of attitude where we say, right, you know, break us down, but we're a lot more better at holding the ball than we were. That's a terrible pass by Selassie, who comes straight to John Joe. Now Murphy can go down the right-hand side, plays it inside, and he's found Bruno. Bruno now, he's got Fraser on the left-hand side, finds Fraser. Fraser, he's got an overlap and run from Matty Target. He plays it back to Bruno. He has an opportunity to shoot, and it's deflected over the bar. Bruno. There he is. Sight of goal, and he will whip it in like a dog chasing a rabbit. I mean, look at that. Just played it in. He turns. He's got one thing on his mind, and Bednarek had no choice but to head that over the bar. But really positive from Bruno there. And again, you know, just you can't give him any space like that, because we know that Bruno is a mixture of a defensive midfielder, but he likes to get forward as well. So why not? It's going to be Matty Target to in-swing this corner. Guys, please stop asking how we're watching the stream, because we can't tell you. We can't say anything. So let's just enjoy the game. At the minute, there's a lot of head tennis going on, but an offside has been called. Positive, though, guys. Positive. You know, considering Southampton just had a brief spell there where they were putting a little bit of pressure on us. But, you know, all credit to the lads there. Camera just panning on Eddie Howe at the moment. Arms folded. Never, ever sits down, does he? He's always involved in the game. He's just always there. Fraser Forster, who must be at least 55 years old now, with the free kick to Southampton. Keith, thank you very much for the £4.49 super chat, maybe much appreciated. He goes on to say, if Chelsea are bankrupt everywhere they go, Chelsea, yeah, definitely. They're not in a great position at the moment. That's a certainty. I do feel for the fans, though, guys. You know, we have to, as football fans, it must be very difficult for them as football fans seeing their football club going through this. You know, for everybody else, fair enough. But, you know, we were all football fans at heart. And I think Chelsea, Chelsea's supporters, remember, they didn't want the Super League either. They kicked off about that as well. So, you know, we've got to feel for the fans in all of this as well, because it's not their fault. It really isn't. I know people say, oh, yeah, but they've won the league. They've done this. They've done that through his money. Yeah, they have. But we've got money now as well. So, you know, it's a difficult situation for them supporters to be in, to be honest. Anyway, we now have Ward-Prowse just in the centre circle. Knocks it across to, I'm not sure who the right back is now. I've forgotten his name. Bednarek now into Ward-Prowse, back to Bednarek. Good pressing again from Chris Wood. And that's really good pressing from Newcastle, winning the ball back. Bruno plays it through now to Willock. What a ball that was. Murphy now has it on the right-hand side. Plays it in, but again, Chris Wood's putting his thumb up saying, yes, great ball in. But why isn't he trying to get on the end of it? This is the frustration. You know, yes, he's made the defender kick the ball out for the corner. No doubt about that. But what the frustrating thing is, get in front of the defender. Get in there for the goal. But hey-ho. We move on. It's another corner to Newcastle, which Matt Target is going to swing in again. He's taking his time as well. He's in no hurry to rifle this corner in here. In fact, we've got no football there at the minute, so I don't actually know where the ball's gone. Simon says, relax, Paul, don't have a seizure. Do you watch these watch-alongs, mate? That's just part of it. Look at the size of Dan Burn, man. He's towering above the man that's marking him. Matt Target to in-swing this corner again. It's a good one. Oh, God almighty. Legs were swinging like that. Dear God. Blooming hell, there was limbs all over like a massive orgy there. It was unbelievable. But Southampton are really struggling to clear the ball, but that's a bad touch from Fraser, but it's cleared. And a throw into Newcastle midway through the Southampton half. Terrible, terrible defending there from Southampton. Absolutely terrible defending. So, you know, let's get at them. That's a beautiful ball across to Murphy. Murphy nods it down for Emil Kraft. Kraft then tries to play one over the top. Joe Willock did control it, but he's complaining because he thought the throw-in was Newcastle's. Unfortunately not. I feel sorry for the Chelsea fans, but not Abramovich. He said he would never sell anyone to my second team, Spurs. Fair enough, Barry. We all have our opinions on it. Treatment of Chelsea's club and fans is a disgrace, regardless of politics, says Dave. Yeah, you know, at the end of the day, there's a football team at stake here. There's people's jobs and all sorts going on at Chelsea. And whatever you think of Abramovich, it's the staff there. It's not their issue. But we'll not get onto that. We are in the middle of a match anyway. We've got 10 minutes gone. It's Southampton 0, Newcastle United 0. But the last 5 minutes has certainly belonged to us. I've been very impressed. Tim says, loving the commentary over here in Germany. Thank you very much. And it's a poor ball by Kraft. He went to play it down the line. He's just played it out to play. Chloe, good evening. Have I missed anything? Paul got stuck in Morrison's. Absolutely nothing yet. We've had opportunities, though. It's not a bad start. Hassan Noodle looks very worried on the sidelines, I have to say. Do you think Maxi is actually ill, says Kieran? Yes, I believe Eddie Howe. I have no reason to doubt him at all. Went onto the NUFC site there to click on the link to listen to the game live, and I think the Russians have cyber-attacked it as it's a Wolves game on. Oh, dear. Well, this is the best place to get your commentary, not the bloody website. Keith says, best watch-along I've watched, buddy. Thanks. You should send a clip to Sky. Full respect to the NUFC TV lads. But be good to see you on the Sky Fan Forum. Thanks very much. Really appreciate that, Keith. Ryan Fraser's just made a simply awful he could be in trouble here. If that goes to VAR, that was a 2-footed tackle. That was a wee bit nasty from the Scotsman. Now, I'm not sure if VAR have had a look at it. Indeed, they have. I don't even know if he got booked. Interesting. Anyway, Salisu has the ball again for Southampton. Peter, thank you very much for the £5 super chat, my man. Very kind of you, Peter Merrifield. 3 points tonight is a must. How are the lads? Well, it'll certainly settle me down as to think that we're definitely not going to go down. My mum is loving your commentary. She's laughing at everything, says Ellis. Thanks very much. And hello to Ellis's mum. Fraser, now, Murphy's bursting down the right-hand side, but Salisu shows the ball out for a goal kick. Just lacked a bit of strength there, did our man Jacob there. If he lacks anything, he seems to be very quiet in the first few moments of the game. But that's just the way he plays. Southampton playing it back. Oh, dear me. I tell you what, they're trying to play it out at the back here, and it's just absolutely not working at all. Paul on Sky with Bianca. No, thank you. Tony says, same support here. Great to hear your commentary. Love the passion. Thanks, Tony. And don't worry, I will be fair to your team as well. I'm not I'm biased at times, but, just when we score. Bloody hell, Paul, you had my blood pressure racing with a Fraser comment. Phew. What impact would you say Bruno has had? He's had a decent start. If I'm honest, he's had a very decent start. Played some nice crosses in. Now, Joe Willock on the right-hand side. Again, he's got that Chris Waddle style about him that he doesn't seem like he's half-arsed, but he gets the ball and then he drives at them. He's going to throw in by the corner flag, though. And, Walker Peters' hair. I mean, all I can say is that my kids could trampoline in that. It's ridiculous. Anyway, coming up to 13 and a half. But no, 13 minutes and 40 seconds. And Emil Kraft is going to take the throw in. Does anyone know? Did Fraser get booked for that? I haven't seen any confirmation on the screen of that. Bruno's got it now. He looks so... Oh, that's fantastic. Brilliant dummy as well by Murphy. He knew that Shelvey was behind him, but fortunately for Southampton, they realised what was going to happen there and they closed it down straight away. Very, very good play from the Southampton defender there to read that play, because Shelvey was on it like a car bonnet. Had that ball come through to him, and I'm sure he would have been itching to strike that. Anyway, Fabian Schär has it, plays it back now to Dubravka. Again, I'm quite impressed the first 15 minutes, guys, I have to say. I mean, Southampton first 5, yep, they came at us a little bit, but we weathered the storm. And another ball over the top there for Chris Wood. Get into him, man. Honestly, sometimes I think I'm watching a bloody oak tree run at times. He just lacks that aspiration to get on to win the ball. Or at least he gives that impression. It's annoying. It's annoying. Rochi says, we should beat these as Villa thumped them 4-0. Yeah, but they have been a lot better at St Mary's this season, guys. Let's not forget that. They've only lost once this season at home. They're a very different home side than they are away. Again, a poor ball there from Kraft. Walker Peters is now going for a run, but he's being challenged all the way by Jacob Murphy. He's not going to give up, but Murphy then scythes him down he brought him down as if he just cut him with a pair of scissors, and it's a yellow card for Jacob Murphy. That was always on the cards. You could see it because he was chasing Walker Peters all the way back there, and he had to make a challenge eventually. I think Walker Peters just done him for pace. Just knocked the ball past him, and Murphy had no other option but to bring him down. And there you go. Gits. But that was and Murphy shows off a massive chunk of his right ass cheek there for all you ladies. Wood is too slow for Newcastle. Love to play quick football. Joshua says, I've muted the volume on the match and listening to your commentary or watching. Thank you very much. Anyone asking for live streams will be timed out. Yep, fair enough. That's up to you, mods. But, we're not going to tell you who or give you any adverts for live streams because we're not allowed, guys. It's as simple as that. We can't. Patrick's is going to be a hard game. Southampton are in the same position as us, making sure they're safe from relegation. Big 3 points for the Mighty Mags on the table. I agree. Paul, do you think we'll beat Chelsea on Sunday? No. If I'm honest, I think a draw would probably be the best result we can ask for, but we have an injury here to Fabian Schär. I'm trying to see what he's holding. It looks like his right ankle. I'm not sure what's going on. It doesn't look too good. Richard Rafferty, thank you for the £5 super chat, buddy. There's no comment there with it, but thank you for your donation to the channel. Much obliged, mate. Much obliged. Just joined. Is Bruno playing, says Arthur? Yes, he is. If people want a good Newcastle stream, try the Oosburn. Yeah, well said, Tom. Yeah, well said. What the F is Murphy doing there? Yeah, it was a very, very bad tackle. But I'm more bothered now about what's going on with Fabian Schär. Oh, he's back on his feet. I think he's just tweaked something, guys. I don't think it's a really serious injury. But then again, you never know with Fabian Schär. He puts himself through the war. He goes through. He literally does run through brick walls for Newcastle United at the moment. Travis, thank you very much, matey, for your $1.99 super chat. Very, very kind of you. Considering Travis is a Sunderland fan, guys. So welcome, Travis, to the channel. My mate just realizes it's not televised and he's not happy. It's a pain in the arse when they're not televised, but unfortunately, I think the Norwich-Chelsea game's been the one, but for obvious reasons, they're always going to. Over 900 watching so far. Congrats, Paul. Yep, thank you very much. Fantastic viewing figures again. If you are enjoying it, guys, remember, please do hit the like button for me. And if you are interested, please do consider subscribing to the channel. Loads of live stuff on here, especially coming up over the next few days with all these matches. Y2, has Newcastle been playing good or not? Yeah, they've been fine. First 5 minutes a bit ropey, but I've been impressed with them the rest of the time. But Southampton are on the attack here down the right-hand side now. We've got Brozier and Adams in the middle. Little one touch to Ward Prowse, trying to play it in first time. Comes back to Bednarak. Ward Prowse again into Armstrong. Back to Salisu. They've had to go right back to the halfway line again. And that's what really I'm impressed with so far with Newcastle. They're forcing Southampton back. They're forcing them into mistakes. And there you go. Why you're NUFC streaming the Wolves commentary? I've got no idea. It's something to do with the BBC link-up, isn't it? So maybe they've gone on the wrong frequency. But you've got commentary here. So there you go. Yep, lots of empty seats. Damn, I hate those baby blue uniforms. Road strip should be all black with a little white in them, all white with black numbers. Yeah, listen, I like the third kit, the black and gold. I think we look really good in that. Emil Kraft on the ball now. Little ball into Willock. Willock, again, I'm sorry, I don't know what it is about Joe Willock. The way he runs, he sort of, it's like he's half-arsed, but then he gets the ball and he's suddenly away. It's crazy. Anyway, Bednarak on the ball for Southampton on the halfway line into Romeo. He skips past Willock and plays a long ball. That is a fantastic pass. Oh, my goodness me. Dubravka couldn't hold on to it, and he's given the corner. I'm not sure what Dubravka was doing there. What a ball that was, by the way. Travis says, hope you are the best for the rest of the season, pal, from a Sunderland fan. Cheers, buddy. Why didn't Dubravka grab that ball? I'm still very unsure as to what he's doing there. Maybe a little far away from him, but he's palmed it out for a corner. But that's the kind of run that we've got to watch from Brozier because, you know, he can. We know he can do that. Corner swung in from Ward-Prowse. Dan Burn, Romeo, and that's over the bar. And we know Romeo scored a cracker the other day, didn't he, for Southampton? So he's capable of scoring from there. Is it Chanel or Chanel? Right. Thank you very much for the £2 super sticker, I believe. The future should be the Club TV season ticket sales. Yeah, agreed. Guys, you need to stop asking what we're watching it on because we're not allowed to say for the millionth time. Kraft is sure effing bad, says Shelvatron. Yeah, he's not the greatest, but listen, he's playing, so we back him. It's as simple as that. Absolutely simple as that. Shelby now. Matt Target plays it long, looking for the run of Chris. What? He's onto it. Oh, no, he's not. Because Fraser Forster managed to get his Zimmer frame in position there and just managed to grab the ball from an oncoming Chris Wood. But that says something when a Zimmer frame is quicker than our centre forward. But never mind. The match goes on. Walker-Peters now thumps it long, looking for the run of Che Adams. Dubravka comes all the way out, but it's going to trickle out for a goal kick. So, guys, we're over 21 minutes now. We're still 0-0. And I believe we have probably been the better side so far. Knocking it around quite nicely. Say better side. Maybe it's been a bit. It's been even Stevens, I guess. Southampton have had opportunities as well. Watford 3-0 down already. Wow. Ellis says, "Trust me, this commentary is so much better than any radio pundit bullshit site." Honestly, thank you very much, Ellis. Very kind of you. Martin says, "I don't back Chris Wood. What a waste of money he was." At the minute, it looks like that, but you just never know, guys. He may just come into it. Let's just keep our fingers crossed there. Because I think if he bags one, if he could get a goal, then that might just get his confidence going. And I mean, I could be talking pie in the sky shite. Neil says Wood couldn't score in a barrel full of female genitalia at the minute. Harsh. Nuns in a brothel. Walker-Peters now back to Salisu. Wood has only been here 5 minutes, man, says JR. Yeah, I agree. That's fair enough. You should do a stream with an SAFC fan TV would be mint, mate. I'm trying to get something organised. I really am. It's just not happening at the minute. Southampton have a real opportunity here, and this is a chance. Oh, my God. What a miss from the most ridiculous, gaudy bearded man I have ever seen in my life. Brozier completely free. Should have scored, guys. We should be one down, but he didn't. Absolutely terrible. Where was the defending? I don't know where Matt Target was. He's blazed it. Now, has he given a corner there? He's given a corner? He blazed that over the bar. How is that a corner? Guys, I really don't know how that was a corner. I highly disagree with that decision. Spray me in the eyes with bloody vinegar. That was unbelievable. Cross comes in. Dan Burn is under it. He doesn't win it, but it drops down safely into Martin Dubravka's content arms. And he caresses the ball and then gives it to Murphy. Murphy now going with his left foot, clips it over the top to absolutely nobody. Salisu didn't want to play it back to the goalkeeper, so he does a ridiculous overhead kick. Now, Bruno on the ball. And he's just kicked it straight out of play. That was not very good from Bruno. Just got his head up trying to play Fraser. And instead, the ball just rolls out of play. Paul, you'll be a great Sky Sports presenter. Thank you. Always whinging about someone. Remember poor Joe Linton. Look at that lad now. Exactly. Look, come on. Let's just hope Wood bags a couple, eh? We'll just... Oh! Willock went in hard there on Ward-Prowse. No, is it Ward-Prowse? Yeah, it was. He won the ball, but unfortunately, he took himself out of the action as well. Gary says, Paul, just tell people you're watching the game online, mate. It is. I'm watching it from overseas, though. So, end of story. Now, Che Adams on the ball. Gets his head up. He's got two Newcastle players around him. But again, Southampton are kind of met with a blue wall when they're coming forward, and they're having to do, they're having to sort of spread it wide and play it back a lot of times. But now it's out to Walker-Peters on the left-hand side, and he's going to take a run at Murphy. He gets his cross in right to the back post. And it's a goal. Eat my shit with chopsticks. It's Stuart Armstrong, guys. It's 1-0 to Southampton. Ridiculous. I don't know how that ended up in the back of the net, to be honest. It was a cross to the back post. We didn't win it. And I believe the final touch was off Dan Burn into the net. It looks like a Dan Burn own goal. Stuart Armstrong is obviously going to claim it. The camera's panning on Dan Burn. I think they're going to give this to Dan Burn on goal. Here's the replay coming up now. It's a long ball played out to the left-hand side to Walker Peters. Murphy stands off him. Just looks to play him down the line, but he just cuts back in on his right foot, crosses it in. 2-on-1 there, and it just, Armstrong's header was shite, to be honest. It was a terrible header by Armstrong, and it's deflected off Dan Burn and gone in the net. But Matt Targett had two Southampton players to deal with there, and it was a very, very poor header from Armstrong. It was going straight into Dubravka's arms, and it hits Dan Burn and goes in the net. That could very well be an own goal. But poor, very poor defending. Bollocks. Of course, Ralph suddenly his dummy's put in his back pocket and he's celebrating a goal. And now Shelby's just lost the ball. I really hope we don't capitulate here, guys. Armstrong inside to Ward-Prowse. Southampton coming at us again. Che Adams comes short for the ball. Played out wide to the right-hand side now. Played back in. It's Bednarek on the ball. Romeo. Sorry, it's Ward-Prowse there. Plays it into Bednarek. We're forcing them back again. But this is going to be tough, guys. This is going to be tough. And they're not going to be in any rush at all to try and, dominate us in any particular way now they've scored. But I think we're a bit light up front, guys, if I'm honest. I really do. But yeah, Shea Given 1100 says this is a test of the team's new character. Indeed. Hey, we've been one down before and we've come back. So, nothing is over. I predicted 2 own goals yesterday, but not against us, as I like coffee. Yeah, you did. Hopefully. But we've got to get going again here, guys. We've got to get a head up and get on with the game. A poor goal to concede, but we have, at the end of the day, we've now conceded that goal. We've got to get back in the match. Romeo plays a long ball forward, which Dan Burn comfortably deals with. Target slips it into Bruno. We need to get Bruno on the ball a bit more, guys, because he's got good vision. His passing's been brilliant so far in this game when he's had the ball. We've now got Murphy on the right-hand side, plays it back to Bruno. Bruno checks back. Again, there's nowhere for him to go but backwards. And Shah has to go all the way back to Dubravka. Back to Fabian Shah on the right-hand side now. Shah looks for some support. He's not getting anything and eventually wins a throw-in off a deflection off Armstrong. Plenty time, regroup, feed the ball to Bruno, says JR. Joe Linton says, Wood is awful. Danielle says, 1-0 doesn't worry me. How are the lads? Lads, stop thinking negative. We've conceded, end of, learn from it, and then hit them back. Exactly. But it's where we hit the back from that's worrying me at the moment because we don't look like we can. We've played balls forward, and it's just it's coming back very, very easily at the minute. But that's a good flick on from Chris Wood, and he's found Willock. Willock across to Fraser now on the far side of the box. He pulls it back for Bruno. Bruno spins. He's got Matt Targett on the left, but it was a terrible ball in fairness. But we've won it back now with John Joe. He's got some support from Bruno now. Bruno just does a lovely little turn. That's nice from Bruno. Brilliant play. Made up for his poor ball there. Dan Burn now may go back to Dubravka here, but he doesn't. He pulls it in to Bruno. Bruno goes back to Dubravka. So we start again. That was better, though. Much, much better. Getting their feet on the ball and actually trying to get round. That's a lovely touch. Unlucky. That's better from Chris Wood. That was a lovely little touch for Fraser, but it was just had too much on it and ran out of play. But that's what we need from Chris Wood. Little flick-ons like that. And also people reading the flick-ons because we don't get people reading the flick-ons enough. When he does win the ball, there's nobody there to chase it down. Kraft and Shelby letting us down again. Weak links that need replaced. I'm not sure Shelby's to blame, to be honest. Let me guess the goal is Wood's fault. No, it wasn't, actually. Change the scoreboard. Yes, I forgot about that. Damn it. Bloody scoreboard. There you go. Scoreboard changed. Shah plays it back to Dubravka. Dubravka goes with a Fahad, thanks for your super chat again. We're missing J7. We've been defending the last 10 minutes. Yeah, it's gone a bit sour. Southampton has certainly enjoyed a lot more possession. That's a good tackle by Joe Willock, though. And we go back on the attack again now with Fraser. Fraser, no little ball. And well, Fraser's gone down in an absolute heap, but the referee has played on. And Southampton now coming back down with us. Walker Peters bursting down the left-hand side. That's offside, surely. He's miles offside. Linesman says no. Ward-Prowse on the ball here. Again, we're just creating that little, trying to sort of squeeze the space out of it. Brozier back to Armstrong. Armstrong into Che Adams. Armstrong again, cutting across the field now. Finds El Yanusi, who's been very quiet in this game, to be fair. He's on the ball again now, though. He's across on the right-hand side, but he's having to spin back. And he's had to go all the way back to Fraser Forster. Again, good pressing from Newcastle United. Need to rein the negativity in. Indeed, keep the faith. Other scores going our way. Eat my shit with chopsticks, lol. Crack me up. Cheers, Max. I Like Coffee says we're missing Joe Linton. Yeah. God, could you ever believe that those words would leave people's mouths, that we are missing Joe Linton? Incredible. Bruno plays it in now to Jacob Murphy. He's got Shelvey in a lot of space. Gives it to him. Shelvey just crosses over the halfway line now, and we burst forward with Fraser down the left-hand side. He's got Matt Target in support. Target now, flick back to Fraser. It goes back to Shelvey. Shelvey head up, looks for the ball in. There's the ball in. Wood! Goal! 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 It's Chris Wood! Finally! Oh, majestic header! That's what we need him there for. Brilliant ball from Shelvey, right on the bunts of Chrissy Wood. Bush, get on. 1-1, and finally, it's broken. The duck is broken. Quack, quack, fuck off. It's 1-1. Brilliant move. Fraser played it in to just knocked it back to Shelvey. Shelvey had a lot of time. Chris Wood pointed where he wanted it. Shelvey put it there. And that is an absolute splendid header, guys. Splendid. It's 1-1 at St. Mary's. Bullet header from... That came out of James Bond's friggin' shotgun, that. Wow. Right on the middle of his forehead. And he will not miss. Finally. And he's absolutely delighted. Delighted. Farhad, thanks very much for another super chat, matey. This is just for Wood. Look how happy he is. Now, surely that will give him the confidence now to get on the end of these crosses. But guys, let's take nothing away from the ball in for Shelvey. That was superb. Absolutely superb. It was almost as good as a Tesco custard slice, guys. That was mint. Brilliant ball. Southampton coming back at us now with El Yanusi, but we've won the ball back. Again, we're trying to create those little triangles, but that's not a very good ball. Joe Willock very, very frustrated with that because he was in a lot of space there, had the ball being played right. Yes, I'm updating the scoreboard. Just give us time, guys. Well, that's the wrong button. Bush, there you go. 1-1. We've had 2 attempts on target. Attempts, 1 on target. Barry's just texted us to say, Wood is some player, that lad. Yeah. Listen, I'm delighted. I am. I'm absolutely delighted. I mean, it's fantastic. You know, and hopefully now he can get it. He can go. You know, he can get going. He's got a goal. He's just going to be... Yes, I did refer to him as an oak tree. No doubt about it. But listen, if he gets on the end of headers like that, then I'm all for it. That's what we want to see from him. You know what it is? For me, he hasn't done that enough. That's exactly what he's capable of doing, is getting on the end of crosses like that and causing all sorts of shite for defenders. And that's what he can do. Southampton coming back on us here with Stuart Armstrong. How's he got to the byline there, man? Come on! Fabian Schär furious there. There's no way he should have been allowed to get to the byline from where he was, by the way, guys. Ellis says, because my stream is behind and I had to pause you to sync. Goal, yes. Damn right, Ellis. Really happy for a man. Indeed. Wood hat-trick incoming, I'm telling you, says V. At last broke his duck, says Shearer 69. Quack, fucking quack. Let's go. Walker-Peters now, again, crossing it in for Southampton. Headed away by, yes, Dan Burn again. Good defending by Matt Target. Thou shalt not pass. Not the best of clearances. It's come straight to Romeo. Romeo clips it across to the left-hand side now where Walker-Peters is once again in acres of space. Ward-Prowse. Back to Romeo. Southampton trying to build again, but being forced backwards by Newcastle. Yet again, Salisu. They don't seem to have anywhere to turn. Out to the right-hand side now. Back inside to Stuart Armstrong. Armstrong, head up. He doesn't know where he's going here. He's been forced backwards again. And we almost win the ball through Shelvey. Fantastic play from Shelvey. He wasn't giving up there. Just absolutely not giving up. But Southampton in here down the left-hand side. It's pulled across, but good defending again. As far as Ward-Prowse, Southampton looking for the go-ahead goal again here. They've got us under the cosh a little bit. Played out to the left now. Brozier trying to cut in. Nobody available. Goes back to Ward-Prowse, back to Brozier. Little one-touch passing here by Southampton, but eventually brilliantly cut out by Bruno. And Newcastle, that's a terrible pass though from Willock and puts us under pressure. But well done, Dan Burn again, stepping up and just getting his ass in the way. But Southampton coming back and they've hit the crossbar. What a shot that was. And I think it's Jay Adams it was. Wow, we really let rip there, but that was poor defending again. We give the ball away in a position where we really shouldn't. And that is very unlucky. What a hit from Jay Adams. Just off the underside of the bar. And luckily for us, it bounces away. But again, we you know what? We brought that on ourselves. We could have easily cleared the ball a minute or so ago, and we don't. And then just an absolute... Somebody's down here again for Newcastle, and it's Fabian Schär again. This isn't looking good, guys. It looks like it's his sort of upper thigh. Eddie Howe is screaming. Certainly, I saw him say the number 4 there, so I'm not sure what's going on there. Lads, settle down. We've nearly conceded. Hey, we didn't. That's the main thing. Murphy having a nightmare. Yeah, he hasn't been too good, Murphy. Fabian Schär's back on his feet again. I'm not sure what's going on there. He's going to try and hang on till half-time anyway to see if he can shake this injury off, but it doesn't look great, if I'm openly honest. But we're coming up to last few moments of the first half. It's one of them, isn't it? It's just crazy. Absolutely crazy at the minute. But we go on. Chris Wood, glad for him. Cracking header, says Robert. Definitely. Murphy isn't amazing, honestly, says Relics. No need to worry the bottom 4 as they will all go down. Worth every penny, says Kendo. Interesting. Very interesting. The passing has been a bit sloppy, says Mike. Murphy's side being overloaded and Walker-Peters having a stroll down that side. He seems to be targeting them too. Oh, Bruno, be careful. He's doing that dribbling in his own area again. It's scaring the shite out of me when he does that. But he's got it away, and Southampton have got it back now midway through their half. It goes all the way back to Fraser Forster. I think bottom 3 go down, but it only takes 3 bad matches for us to be in the relegation battle once again. Hey, come on. We're not going to be in that position. There's no way. Guys, if you're enjoying the watch along, please do hit that like button. And if you're new to the channel, please do consider subscribing. Lots of live shows on the channel, as well as recordings as well. Neil says, nice to see one of our January signings score against the salty ones. Ralph Hasenhudel Pot Noodle will be very disappointed with that. You can guarantee it. He will not be happy that Chris Wood has scored. But yeah, there you go. He has. I'm trying to see who's down now. It looks Bruno is down injured. So the players come across to get a drink. I'm not sure what happened to Bruno there. I think he might just be winded. Hopefully. Southampton fast and strong. Yeah, they are. Just wait till Everton get their 21-point deduction. That would be very good. Very good. Anyone selling tickets for the Chelsea game? No. Game's a bit frantic. It is. I mean, we don't seem to... There's been different spells in this first half. You know, I think we've been a little bit better than we were against Brighton, without a doubt, because we've created a few more chances. But I still think we just losing a bit of concentration, certainly down their left-hand side, our right, which of course is Murphy and Kraft. And I think that's where Walker-Peters is definitely targeting. They're just showing the Southampton goal again. Damn, that is unfortunate. But now Chris Wood's goal. Beautiful ball by Shelvey. Over the top of Salisu's head. And Chris Wood, bang, bosh, bing. Can't watch the game. How is Bruno playing? Well, he's off injured at the minute, but he's walked off the pitch. And I think he's come back on. Yeah, he has. He's back on after a bit of treatment. I just think we need to get a bit of a foothold in the game here. Southampton have had a lot of possession, certainly the last 10 minutes. And of course, just a few problems. So I think we need to just re-establish ourselves in the game. But listen, it's 1-1, guys. We're doing all right. I definitely think Fabian Schär's got a problem. He's slow to get up there, but he's back in position now. But he is slow. It's on the right-hand side now for Southampton. Again, push them back. Romeo plays it back to Salisu. Salisu's got a lot of space here. Again, out to Walker-Peters on the left-hand side of Southampton. Skips past Emil Kraft. Plays a lovely ball to Elyounoussi. And it's hammered away by Bruno. Again, down this left-hand side for Southampton. This is where it's all happening. It's just, we're not good enough. Oh, that's terrible. Here's Armstrong. Plays it back to Ward-Prowse. Ward-Prowse will send a cross in. Oh, my goodness me. Matt Target just... No, it was Dan Byrne. Just got in front of Matt Target and flicked it away. It's gone out for a corner. Walker-Peters is tearing Kraft a new one. He is. He's absolutely tearing him a new one. Think you and I must be on identical timing, mate, says Ken. That's a great touch from Byrne. It was. He got in front of the Southampton player. Corner comes across, belted away by Matty Target. I think we just need to see out this first half, guys. We really do. Walidovic, thank you very much for your $50 super chat, mate. That is very, very, very kind. Much obliged. Thank you. I'm predicting it now. Almiron to come on for Murphy and score the winner. I think we do need to show things up on this our right-hand side. It's not been good at all. And Emil Kraft, my goodness me, that was terrible. He's tried to knock the ball past the Southampton, past Elyounoussi, and Elyounoussi just beat him hands down for pace to win the ball back for Southampton. Crazy. Walker-Peters on the left. Spins it back now to Romeo. Romeo gets his head up. He can only find Bednarek. Bednarek has got Ward-Prowse in support, but he uses Romeo again, who then sends it to Salisu. Southampton certainly with a possession here towards the end of the first half, and it's quite worrying. Here's Che Adams trying to cut it across. It's blocked by Schär. Walker-Peters. Again, we're just standing off them at the minute. We're not really in any position to hunt them down at the minute. NME, thank you very much for the £4.49 super chat, my friend. Very kind. Appreciate the commentary, mate. Murphy plays better on the left. Maybe a change-up. Could be. Could be. Listen, I just think we need to hold out till half-time now. If we can get to half-time, you know, I think Eddie might just tweak a few things, or at least he should anyway. But here's Bruno on the ball. Plays a thumping long ball over the top. It's a brilliant ball for Murphy. but Salisu gets there just in front of him and plays it away for Southampton. And I think that's the way we're looking at the minute with the long ball all the time. So it's difficult because, Southampton can deal with the long ball all the time. Murphy should be stepping up as his NUFC career is on the line. He's so slow. He's not had a great game today, I'm afraid. In fact, the right-hand side has been poor. George, thank you very much for your £5 super chat. Nearly forgot a £5 for every goal we scored today. Own goals by us not counted. Cheers, George. Very kind of you, buddy. We've got 3 minutes of additional time at the end of the first half, guys. 3 minutes. So let's just hope we can see this out because Southampton, in the last 10 minutes, 15 minutes of the first half, definitely more possession than what we have. Walker-Peters again in acres of space down this left-hand side for Southampton. Plays it into Che Adams. Adams has a look, but has to go back to Bednarek. Bednarek into Romeo. He's got Salisu back to Bednarek. Southampton trying to build, but can't find a way through. Romeo into Armstrong toward Prowse. Again, this time they move it to the left-hand side. Funny enough, they definitely think they've got some options down this left-hand side. Walker-Peters plays it all the way back to Bednarek. He'll play it out to the right. No, he won't. It looked like it was going right, but he decided not to. Instead, changes his mind, goes to Romeo into Ward Prowse. But this is all happening in sort of near the halfway line, guys. They're not getting through. We've got a big blue wall there at the minute, and Southampton. This will frustrate Southampton because. But what we don't want to do is let Southampton do this too often because you know what it's like. You grind and you grind and you grind, and then you're knackered. Fraser now for Newcastle, looking for an outlet, just plays it to the left for Matt Target. Target spins back and plays it back to Dubravka. Dubravka, he's going to go long in the hunt for Chris Wood. In fact, he's gone for Jacob Murphy, who doesn't win the header. Walker-Peters plays it back to Salisu. I think Southampton are just happy to see the first half out as well, guys. They are good on the right-hand side. We are good on the left-hand side. This kind of balances everything out. Really missing Big Joe, says Diane. We are, definitely. It's been a while since anybody has actually said that. SJ says, I don't understand why Kraft is playing over Manquillo. Look, it's because he didn't want to change a winning side. It's fair enough. But the problem is Southampton are targeting him. And if anything, Ralph's done his homework on Emil Kraft. He knows that is a weak side of Newcastle at the minute. But we've got to throw in here deep inside Southampton's half. So maybe we can do something here. Wouldn't it be wonderful if we can get a second goal just before half-time? Emil Kraft now going down the right-hand side. Cross it. There's nobody in the box, so he can't cross it. Now back to Bruno. Now there is somebody in the box. Oh, it's a free header for Willock at the back post, and he's put it over. Oh, suffocating a pair of bloody nun's tights. Honestly, that was a very, very good chance there. Brilliant ball in from Bruno. Free header for Willock, and he skyballed it over. That should have been 2-1. That should have been 2-1. Simple as that. Half-time whistle, go, guys. It's finished the first half. It is 1-1 at St. Mary's. Decent first half. We've been under pressure for a lot of it. There's no doubt about it that they've had a lot more possession than us. But again, we go a goal down. We don't give up, and that's what I love to see. We don't give up. We fought back, and we're going 1-1. Now we could have been behind. It's as simple as that. Southampton have had a lot of the ball, but again, real chances. Real saves to make? Not really. Yes, Che Adams hit the bar. Wonderful shot, by the way, off the bottom of the crossbar. But, we're still in this. It's 1-1. We're not losing the game. I do think we need to improve on our right-hand side. There is no doubt about it that Southampton definitely have identified that as our weak link. There is no doubt about that. We have a weak link down that right-hand side. The ball is coming across to Walker-Peters all the time. Walker-Peters is finding acres of space. He's combining well with whichever forward comes across, whether that be Che Adams, whether it be Brozier. One of them is coming across and helping out immediately. But it's worrying, guys, because we're just not playing decent football down that right-hand side. And Southampton are targeting us time after time. And again, you know it's going to happen. You just know it is going to happen. Wow. Just looking at that brochure miss again. It was Shelby that gave the ball away, actually, guys. Let's have a look. What does Howe see in Kraft that we don't? Visa's positives, but Kraft is getting walked over. Do not fret, lads. Eddie will have the teacups out at half time. Albie says, game's there for the taking, mate. A few tweaks half time. We got this. A draw would be a great result. Listen, any draw is great away from home in the Premier League, but given who we've got missing tonight, I think it will be a fantastic result. Keep the unbeaten run going, but make sure that we don't lose the game. We need to put Manquillo on. Kraft is getting targeted. Vincent says, when the Saints go marching in. Geordie Toon for life says, great ball by Bruno for Willock. He should have done a bit better. Still Toon playing okay, especially the first 20. Yeah, first 20. Yeah, definitely agree with that. We don't give a hope. Wood to score a second. He was getting Lascelles ready before the whistle went. Rocking hard place. I mean, that is a poor goal we conceded. Shelby giving them too much possession. I'm not sure Shelby's being too bad. He gave up one for that brochure opportunity, but let's face it. Shelby put in that ball for Wood, and it was a fantastic ball in right onto Chris Wood's head, and he's not going to miss from there. So I don't really think Shelby's done too badly. Tyson, thank you for the $19.99 super chat, mate. Thanks for providing great content for us as fans. You're very welcome, Tyson. Thank you very much for that. Mr. Matthew says that is not Kraft, it's Murphy is getting annihilated. Both of them are. Both of them are getting past very, very easily. Spot on, Paul. The weakness on the team is Kraft, says John. Unless he fives the guys Ambrosia, this will be tough. Get Manquillo on second half. A lot of comments coming in for that. Simon says we got it back to 1-1. We're still well in this game and can get a win. Still, we don't want a draw. Listen, if we take a draw, we take a draw and keep the unbeaten run going. That's what it's all about. It's just, they are targeting us. It's pretty much obvious, right, that they are targeting that left-hand side. And sorry, going down their left-hand side, targeting our right-hand side defensively. Husenhadl seems to have worked that out very, very well. But we've got to keep going. Anyway, guys, I'm away for a little break. I'll be 5-10 minutes, and then we'll get the second half live on the channel for you coming up. But if you are enjoying the show, guys, don't forget to hit the like button. And if you're new to the channel, please do hit the subscribe button. Lots of good stuff coming up on the channel in the future days. You can become a member of the Toon Review as well if you hit the join button just underneath the video itself. And, of course, you can donate to the channel, which so many wonderful people have already done tonight by hitting the $ at the bottom of the live comments. And also, thank you very much to our channel sponsors, of course, Geordie Riffs, premium guitar lessons for beginners and children based here in the good old Northeast. They have guitar repairs and servicing on which they're offering 10% off each of your first ones. They do have a recording studio as well. And you can find, they are offering a guitar lesson, your first one free of charge as well. Let's not forget that. You can go to their website, geordieriffs.co.uk, at Geordie Riffs on Instagram, and at Geordie Riffs Official on Facebook. So give Graham and Natalie a shout for all your guitar needs. But I will be back shortly. So let's get a drink, let's regroup, and let's go at them second half. I will see you very soon. Welcome back, everybody, to the Toon review and the live commentary of the game at St Mary's at the moment, where it's half-time, and it is Southampton 1, Newcastle United 1, which we have to say is fantastic for us. We've been playing a little on and off, I think, during that first half. We haven't been at the races a lot, to be honest, in that first half. We struggled a little bit. First 20 minutes, I thought we did all right, but then we went a little bit off the boil, which was disappointing. And we're letting Southampton control the left-hand side, or their left-hand side, just continually letting them do it. But, you know, it's just one of those things. Kendall says Everton getting demolished. Should have shown Agent Rafa respect. Indeed. Kate says, hi, Paul. How are you doing? I'm good. Jason says, just playing calm, smart mode and bring Alma on instead of Murphy. Jimmy says, Saints to win. Nigel says, with our injuries, a point is fine. Everyone below is losing. Callum says, was checking my phone throughout training, got told off. Yeah, well, you haven't got training now, matey. We're not far off the start of the second half. And listen, hopefully that'll inspire Chris Wood now. You know, we've all said hopefully he bag a goal and that'll get his confidence going and he'll be able to perform a bit better. Now we need just be in those positions. Just be in them positions and you'll be fine. So we'll be all right. We'll be all right. Kate says, Paul, did you get my boyfriend's message on Facebook? I don't know what his name is. So if you let me know, we'll check. Caitlin and Nick have become new members. I believe that's a renewal, though. But welcome again to the family, guys. I hope Gramada scores as it's his first full start. Thoughts on Gale coming on? Be good to see him and Wood. Guys, I think we have to forget about Wood coming on. I can't see it. I just cannot see Chris Wood getting into the side. Getting on the pitch, I should say. Newcastle just coming out for the start of the second half now. My boyfriend is called Jonathan. I'll have a look, Kate. I will have a look. John says Kraft is very bad. There doesn't look to be any changes. Joe says subscribe, mate. Love the channel. Thanks very much, Joe. Much appreciated. Jimmy says subscribed, enjoying your content so far. Cheers, Jimmy. Thank you very much. Really appreciated. And loads of new subscribers tonight, which is great. Thank you very much to everybody that has subscribed. Julie says, Paul, I'm really looking forward to the after show at 10. Come on, lads, you can score more goals. I'm watching the game in bed with Paul Sales. God help you. Hope Saints win, but good luck, mate. Thanks, bud. It is a renewal. It is a renewal. The twat wouldn't take the money from my account. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Nick says, you can't see Chris Wood getting on the... I mean, Dwight Gill, listen. When you're talking as much as this, it's difficult to get everything right. Yovin says, Wood needs only good pass to score. Indeed. Hope it all is well, Paul Marriott. Cheers, Scotty. Wood's all right. I know he is. You know what I meant. Dwight Gale. Dear me. The police are out tonight again. But anyway, Southampton are going to get the second half of the match underway, and off we go. Get the clock going. Oh, that's not right. Dear me, I've messed that up big style. 10 minutes. I don't understand why I'm even typing that. Anyway, there we go. The clock's underway, and we are back in action for the second half. 1-1 at St Mary's. And so far, well, nothing to report in the second half, first 30-odd seconds. Southampton coming down. Well, guess what? They're coming down their left-hand side again. What a surprise. But it's gone all the way back to Bednarek and all the way back to Fraser, now being hunted down by Chris Wood. I think Joe Willock's been quiet again today, guys. I really do. But look, he could be quiet and then just step up and get a goal. Here's Bruno, and he's taken out. James Ward-Prowse doesn't look happy at that decision, but he did bring him down. Andrew Bygate is still saying 7-0. Interesting, considering Southampton have scored, mate. But fair enough. You stay there. You will keep that result until we eventually get there. I know you will. Anyway, Dubravka's going to take this free kick midway through the Newcastle United half. You just ping this onto Chris Wood's head, knock it down. Johnny says, Stato is such a hero. Surely there needs to be a Toon review Stato goatee sharpener or shaper in the next merch drop. That's interesting. Here's Bruno. Being hounded out and lost the ball, but he's straight back up to try and win it back. Romeo, though, somehow gets a little bit of space, feeds it to Walker Peters. Elianusi, lovely little touch inside to Romeo. Romeo's going to go out to the right-hand side where Stuart Armstrong is in acres of space. There is a runner, but Armstrong's going to swing this to the back post. And that's surely a free kick. Nothing given. Matt Targett is in a bit of trouble here, but he's just dinked it over the top. Fraser, terrible touch. That just goes straight to Ward-Prowse. We're under the cosh here at the start of the second half, guys. But Southampton are going to play it back and regroup with Salisi on the just over the halfway line. Plays it out to the left again to Walker Peters, who's going to have another run at Jacob Murphy. He really fancies it. He's got round him again, and it comes off Kraft for a Southampton corner. Definitely problems down Southampton's left-hand side. There is definite problems here. And Southampton are targeting that area. It's unbelievable. You having clock problems, pal? Try Googling it for a fix. Who's having clock problems? Oh, it's seized up. I've just noticed. I do apologise, but Jesus Christ, it's only a clock, guys. Let's not get too carried away. The score's right. Let me see what the problem is there. Ball's out for a throw-in at the minute. I don't know why the clock has stopped. Absolutely no idea. Let's see if we can get it going again. Hey, there you go. It looks well. Southampton have definitely started the better side the second half again. It's a little bit difficult at the minute. Emil Kraft just plays it out for a throw into Southampton. They're targeting every attack is coming down their left-hand side, going at Kraft and Murphy. They just really do fancy that at the minute. Bruno now has a bit of space. Plays it out to the left-hand side to Matt Targett, who will just nick it into Fraser. Fraser all the way back to Dan Burn. Southampton pressing us now. Dubravka's going to go long again. And he hunts for Jacob Murphy, who fails to win the header. It's Southampton possession again with Romeo. Plays it back to Bednarek. Bednarek on the halfway line gives it to Ward-Prowse. Prowse just looks up, looks for the through ball, but instead plays it short to Stuart Armstrong. Oh, that's a lovely ball over the top for Armstrong. He's got Fraser to deal with. Fraser did well in the end because he kind of fell over but bumped into Armstrong and forced Armstrong to play the ball out. So Newcastle get a goal kick. Need to get Mankio on now. We care more about the clock, indeed. Get Mankio on, says Clarkey. Joe Linton on for Willock. Well, we can't because Joe Linton's not even on the subs bench. He's injured, we've just seen him now. Looking on from the Newcastle bench with his big earrings in and stuff like that. Get on the bat phone to How Paul. Need to make a change. Well, you know what it is. What do you do? What do you do? Chris Wood heads it, but nobody seems to want to chase it down. Willock does now. Played all the way back to Fraser Forster. Forster's going to go long. Emil Kraft, you may as well not even have jumped for that, but Shah shows a bit of calmness. Plays a lovely ball up the line to Jacob Murphy. Murphy's just bundled over, but we do win the free kick. Anyone know much about the young lad, De Ball? He is a very good player, actually. He is. Whether he's ready for Premier League action at the minute, I don't know. And I don't really think he is, to be fair. If they target our wings, that leaves them open to whichever opposite wing they don't attack. So just fight fire with fire. Easier said than done. We're not doing that at the minute. That's the problem. 61st minute, Southampton player will sit on the floor to force a break. Yeah. Free kick to Newcastle, floated in. Chris Wood. Oh, I thought that was just going to fall for him. Comes to Murphy. Oh, it's deflected over. It's a corner. Elyounoussi got in the way. Murphy saying handball. I'm not sure there was anything Elyounoussi could have done about that, to be honest. He really did thump that. I thought originally it was going to drop nicely for Chris Wood, just cleared away by Bednarek. And the shot, well, Elyounoussi, I mean, his arms were down by his side. There's nothing he can do about that. There was no way in hell that was going to be a free kick, a penalty. But we do have a corner. We do have a corner, which Matt Targett is going to take as the rain is tumbling down at St. Mary's. This would be a good time to score. Just settle us down, because Southampton have definitely had the better of the first half. Big long corner. Dan Burn knocks it back. It's in! It's Bruno Grimelas with a wonderful, wonderful back heel. Bruno scores. It's 2-1. Scratch my back with a bloody barbed wire mallet. That was superb, man. Brilliant goal. Facing away. He was facing away from goal and just flicked it into the net. Brilliant corner won by Dan Burn. Played it back across. Wonderful, wonderful flick from Bruno. And I think he's saying about 25 Hail Marys. He's pointing to the name on the back of his shirt. He's milking it, guys, and why not? Oh, what a majestic flick that was. What a goal, guys. Beautiful flick. Oh, hey, that is incredible. Absolute superb. Brilliant. Brilliant. And that is, guys, you know what it is? That's what we needed there. That's what we needed. Southampton have come out very, very strongly for this second half. And then bang, wonderful flick. Fahad, thanks for your super chat again, matey. Hassel Fly will be pissed. Wood and Bruno scoring. Indeed, our two new signings. Incredible. And we're coming back at them again with loads of room here. Shelvey, oh, he's mishit it. It bounces loose to Murphy. Oh, takes a player on, flicks it across. It's Bruno again, headed away. Shot comes in from Target, it's blasted away. What on earth is going on here? Jesus Christ, holy Captain Caveman, we are in. Bruno plays it out wide again. It's played in, it's another corner to the Toon. This is incredible. We've just turned a screw. Absolutely bizarre. I mean, this is just madness, guys. We under pressure. And then we turn the screw for the corner, and then all of a sudden, it could have easily been 3-1. Shelvey mishit it. It bounced to Murphy. He couldn't quite get it away first time. Did really well to get a cross in. Bruno's header was poor, to be honest. But what a shot by Matty Targett. Cleared away again. Unbelievable. I mean, they were appealing for handball. That was never going to happen in a million years. Jesus Christ. Matt Targett is going to swing the corner in. More of the same, guys. Same corner as before. It's a long one again for Dan Burn. It's headed back across. It's Shaw! Oh! Fraser just got there before him, and it bounces off Fraser's head. And Forster will take a goal kick. What a 5 minutes for Newcastle United, that is. Again, Dan Burn causing all sorts of problems. George, thanks for your £5 super chat. Well done, Bruno. Indeed. Wow. I mean, guys, we've been under the cosh since the second half began, and we've just burst out in the last 5-6 minutes. Kev, thanks for being, about my blood pressure. I'm fine, though. It's Newcastle United, mate. And, I don't care about my blood pressure. This is just great to watch, doing what we're doing here. It really is. Southampton just don't know what's hit them the last couple of minutes. But I hope we don't live to regret that chance to make it 3-1. We're coming back again here. Shelvey, Kraft plays it in. Now it's Bruno on the ball. Bruno can go wide. Beautiful ball out to the left-hand side for Matt Targett. Targett, head up. He's got Wood in the box. It's a long ball played in, but Fraser Forster comes and catches it. Wowzers. Wow. Absolutely incredible. Howard God says, holy Captain Caveman. J. Clough Jr., thanks for the £4.49. Great channel. You and the team of stars. Thank you very much for your donation, mate. Simon says, I didn't want to say it, lads, but go get a Brazilian. Yeah, indeed. God almighty, this is incredible. Eddie Howe, he's a technician. The fans are going to love him, indeed. And we do love him already. Bruno has just completed football, says Danielle. What a finish, guys. Honestly, wow. Southampton coming back at us again. Walker-Peters down the left-hand side. Slips it into Elyounoussi, who went for the shot. Brilliantly blocked by Bruno. Poor from Murphy again. Weak on the ball. He's got to be stronger than that. John Joe's there to clear it, though, and play it all the way down the line. That Murphy, last 5-minute possession, Newcastle 83%, Southampton 17. That just says everything you need to know. Absolutely incredible. Paula says hi, first time here, just subscribe. Thank you very much, Paula. Welcome to the family of the Toon Review. Your commentary is bloody brilliant. Thank you very much. The BBC description of the goal was just wow. It must have been good. It was. I mean, because he had his back to goal. And it was. Does anybody remember a few years ago Ben Arthur's little flick that he did in the 6-yard box? This isn't exactly the same as that, but you can link it to sort of something like that. It was an incredible finish. And, we've gone from starting this second half looking very much on the back foot to suddenly being 2-1 up and absolutely dominating the game. And Southampton clearly don't know what's hit them. That's got to be a free kick to Newcastle. Referee plays on. Shelvey goes long. I don't think that was the right decision to play on there. Bruno brilliantly brings the ball down, but then unfortunately gives it away. And it's back with Walker-Peters now in the left-back position. He will bring it forward for Southampton, but he's had to turn back again because we just shut them down. Andrew says, playing with much more energy. I think Eddie has given them a boot up the arse and asked how much do they want it. To be honest, they didn't exactly come out the blocks for the second half. We were very, very slow to get going. But again, Southampton coming down our right-hand side. It's played back to Armstrong. Armstrong in toward Prowse. Southampton again lurking around and trying to find a way through the Newcastle back line, but struggling at the minute, guys. They're having to go back again. It's now with Bednarek. Plays it into Romeo. Romeo out to, I believe it's Elyounoussi. He plays it to Walker-Peters. But at the minute, they are finding no way through this blue wall at the minute. Bednarek. They're pushing the centre-backs up as well now. But they're not getting through. They just aren't getting through at the minute. And it's going to be very, very frustrating for them because they're trying to break us down and we're just resolute at the minute. The centre-backs are having to pass it amongst themselves at the minute. But here's Romeo for Southampton. Looking for a way through. Plays a lovely ball in. That is a great bit of football from Southampton, but Dubravka's off his line like a greyhound. When the trap's open at a greyhound stadium and they see that rabbit and think, I want a piece of that meat. And they chase it. Dubravka right out there, out of the blocks. Michael, thank you for your £80 super chat, mate. I really don't know what to say. Thank you so, so much. That is so kind of you. Go on, Bruno. What a player. Thank you, Michael, and I hope you're enjoying the commentary. What a star. Thank you so much, Michael. Major donator to this channel is Michael, so thank you very much for that donation again. This is so good to see that the team are pushing on, even with no Big Joe, no SAM, no Trippier, no Wilson. Yeah, exactly. And that's what I'm loving to see. Omar says, amazing commentary. You're an absolute legend. This is better than Sky Sports. And I love you, Michael, as well. Thank you very much, Omar. Cross comes in. Fraser Forster again. Grabs that one. Plays it very quickly out. Shah, though, just calmly just knocks it down, but unfortunately knocks it straight to Armstrong. Armstrong bundled off it by Jacob Murphy, I think it was there, but he's won the, just throw into Southampton. Eddie Howe screaming again. He's just screaming and constantly screaming, as he does. Lads, heads in the game now. Need to focus on trying to keep this lead, indeed. Adam Armstrong, cameras have just panned to him. I don't know whether he's getting ready to come on, because obviously he would love to get a goal against his old side, wouldn't he? Throw into Southampton midway through the Newcastle United half. All my teams in sixfold winning now. Come on the Toon. Good luck, Paul. Will you be commentating on Sunday? I will indeed. Cesare, thank you very much for your 140 South African whatever it is. I'm not telling the currency, look it up. Well, I'm commentating on the game at the minute, so I can't, but thank you so much for that. Cesare, one of the mods, hammering tongs back there tonight. Over 1,200 watching. Wow, incredible. Thank you so much, guys. Please do remember to like the show, and if you're new to the channel, please do consider subscribing. And of course, you can donate to the channel like so many wonderful people have tonight by hitting that $ at the bottom of the comments. Absolutely fantastic. So many people tune in, and we just need Target or Burn to score now. Eddie Howe is our saviour, says Mark. Yeah, listen, the new signing scoring all the time, that just to shut Hasenhüttl up will be hilarious. But they're down the right-hand side now, but good defender by Matty Target. He is Stuart Armstrong. Plays it back. Romeo plays a beautiful ball to the back post. Adams has got it across. It falls for Armstrong. Matty Target diving in all over the place. We're under the cosh a little bit, but we're defending well again. And the Southampton have had to come all the way out again to the middle of the field. Salisu now on the to Walker Peters. Peters out to, I believe that's El Yanusi. He cuts back. He's having to go back again. Newcastle are just staying so resolute at the minute. It is unbelievable. Again, Ward-Prowse now, but he's on the halfway line. Plays it to the right-hand side. I wish I knew who this player was. Number 21. I don't know who he is. Ward-Prowse now. He cuts back into the middle. Plays it back to Romeo. Romeo again, head up, looking for that killer pass, but it's just not there at the minute, guys. Hello, mate. Just back from work, pub. Didn't have I don't know what that said there. Didn't have game on. How they're doing. Bruno playing. Bruno is playing. Bruno has scored a fantastic goal. Absolutely superb. But Southampton here are just having a lot more possession at the minute and coming forward again here. Armstrong on the right-hand side into Ward-Prowse. He's got nowhere to go, so he gives it back to Armstrong. And then Matty Target steps up and wins the ball. Bruno now. Lovely little ball through into Wood. Plays it back to Bruno. Bruno taken out. I think that's a free kick. But yeah, we've won the ball. Still play on. Brilliant little one-touch football. Bruno hammered again. He's got to get used to that, though, in the Premier League. They were on him like a great white shark onto a surfer there. Absolutely incredible. Now, Armstrong, edge of the box. Brilliant block from Dan Burn. He just stuck out a size 54 and just blocked the shot, guys. Brilliant stuff. Bruno, that's not the time for lovely touches like that. Ball played into the box. That's over the Southampton player's head. It may roll out for a goal kick. Shah's confident. And indeed it does. Goal kick to Newcastle United. I will say one thing, says Omar. I remember when they were saying that he should be sacked, or is he the right man? You were the only one who said he is the right man. Yeah, John Sinclair said it as well. There was a few others said he was the right man. I just couldn't understand the negativity towards Eddie Howe. It was absolutely unbelievable. Barry, thanks for the £5 super chat, mate. Loving the commentary, Paul. Legend, buddy. Thank you so much. Bruno is down injured here with cramp. What do you expect? Pace of the game. You know, he's played the odd 30 minutes, 20 minutes, 10 minutes, but they're going to show his goal again here. The corner comes across. Dan Burn pulls off his man brilliantly, heads it back. That flick is just incredible. I mean, nobody can tell me he's not going for goal, because he's going for goal. That is incredible. What a brilliant finish. Absolutely incredible. Guys, I tell you what, it's getting to the stage of squeaky bum time again, but I don't know if Bruno's going to be able to continue here. It's definitely cramp, but I don't think, I'm thinking about who we put on. He looks all right. He's just got a bit of cramp, I think. I wonder what Gabby Agbonlahor is saying. We'll see about this performance. Well, I say Brentford would have beaten us. Bruno off for Longstaff. Yep, Longstaff looks like he's coming on, guys. Yeah, Bruno's limping. Listen, he was, the pace of the game, the pace of the Premier League. It's his first start. He's got a bit of cramp. But Nick says, what was Bruno's goal like? Absolutely superb, mate. Wait till you see it. But it is Bruno to make way on 65 minutes. He is coming off for Sean Longstaff. Now, let's not be negative here, guys. Let's just make sure that Longstaff gets our backing as well. And we go on to win this game, because we've got a big, big opportunity here. Yeah, he's definitely cramped up. But hopefully he'll be fit for the Chelsea game. And if not, we've always got Joe Linton to come back. But this is a big 24, 25 minutes for Sean Longstaff because he hasn't been good this season. And he can just, he can really step it up here. Who's to say he can't score and make it 3-1, Crazy. I hope Longstaff scores a screamer, says Shea Given 100 or 1100, sorry. Here's Ryan Fraser now, who's been a little bit quiet in this second half, but he's on one of those runs here, going right across the pitch. It's a terrible pass, really, for Murphy, but he gets there. Unlucky. It was a bad pass, really, from Fraser. Oh, Emil Kraft comes in at 300 mile an hour. Now, I thought he got the ball there. Kraft actually hurt himself. I'm not sure how that's been given as a free kick to Southampton, to be honest. But Emil Kraft holding his knee and then sort of sneaks back onto the pitch on his arse, trying to... He did kind of clothesline the El Yanusi, but he did touch the ball first, in fairness. In fairness, he did. It's understandable Bruno was cramped. Good decision taking him off. Hopefully he will be back for Sunday, says JR. Yep. Kraft's not even going to get any physio on. It's all about gamesmanship now, guys. All about the gamesmanship. Omar says, go on, lads. I'm proud to be a Newcastle fan. Definitely. These are proud times, Omar. Proud times indeed. And hopefully Eddie Howe's done some work with Sean Longstaff as well. Southampton play the free kick short, which I'm very surprised about. Long ball forward. Shah deals with it. Shelvey gets a foot in again. Here is Stuart Armstrong. Plays it out to the right-hand side. They've got men piling forward here. One of them is Brozier, but he is being marked completely out the game by big Dan Burn. And Brozier thought he'd got past Dan Burn there, and then Dan Burn just stuck out that 90-inch leg of his and just, tackled him. Corner Southampton. He thought he'd got round him. Brilliant tackle. And that's what Dan Burn's all around. He never, ever gives up on the ball. Brozier's limping, unfortunately for Southampton. Imagine if Sean Longstaff starts playing like his prime Zidane. Well, I'd be amazed, but hopefully so. But Ward-Prowse to take the corner for Southampton. Headed away. In fact, I think there's a free kick being given there. Yep, it looked like a push on Dan Burn, who still won the header, by the way. Pushed out the way, still won the header. Unbelievable. I need to ask my daughter to turn the heating down here because I'm sweating my nuggies off. Where are we at? Lots of chat going on the Newcastle touchline at the minute, coming up to the 70-minute mark. 20 minutes to go plus injury time, and Newcastle United lead at Southampton by 2-1 with goals from Chris Wood and Bruno. Great tackle by Fraser. He's been quiet this second half, but he's still putting his foot in for everything. Anyone know if Big Joe is injured, suspended, or rotation? I think he's injured a slight calf strain, which is why he's not playing tonight. Is it right that we've taken the option to sign Target to permanent? It's not an option, but we seem to have agreed a deal with Aston Villa for a £15 million signing, which for me is incredible. Getting him for that amount of money. Trippier for 12, Burn for 12 or something, and then Matt Target for 15. 3 quality players in defence for less than 40 million quid is just an outstanding piece of business from Newcastle. Absolutely outstanding. Richard says, what business we did in January. Incredible signings indeed. Che Adams has got it down the right-hand side now for Southampton. Pulls it across. Shelvey, brilliant. Just the ball was whipped in. He took it down on his chest and hammered it away. Southampton will probably get a lot more of the ball now. There's no doubt about that. We don't have that many attacking options on the pitch, to be fair, at the minute. It'll be all hands to the pump. Ball comes in again, headed away by Emil Kraft. Only as far as Romeo. Into Armstrong. Armstrong forward, but Matt Target just stepped out and won the ball. Willock goes after it and wins it. Brilliant from Willock. Now he's got to run the whole length of the pitch. Oh, referee! Bednarek brings him down. And he's going to get the yellow card. Indeed so, Kevin Friend. Indeed. But a brilliant piece of play from Joe Willock. Again, given that little bit of... He just didn't seem like he was running, and then he got the ball, and then he kept going. He's got a really weird style, Joe Willock. To be honest, I think he jumped out of the way of the challenge from Bednarek, but he'd already sort of dived in, so he did the right thing. Now we need to swing this in and get another big man on the end of it. Dan Burn should easily replace Maguire for England. Well, you're not the only one that said that, to be honest. And why not? Why not? He should be in the reckoning. Oh, we've got a free man at the back post, Fabian Schär, but his control was absolutely shocking. Oh, that was a big chance because he was completely unmarked there at the back post. And he looks to the sky as if to say, man, what did I do there? It was like he had a brick for a football boot and it just bounced off him. But Adam Armstrong is going to make an appearance now for Southampton. And it's Brozier, the man coming off. So it's not Che Adams, but Brozier has been limping the last 5-10 minutes. So maybe it's an injury. But Adam Armstrong, this is a big opportunity for him to get one over his old side. And you just know. Somebody's put in the comments, cheating Newcastle owner is going to get sanctioned. Yeah, right. Sanctioned for what? They're not rushing. Who's taller, Fraser or Adam Armstrong? I think Adam Armstrong's slightly taller than Fraser, to be honest. Kraft wins the ball. Don't go diving in. See, he's gone wander now. He's way out of position. But Southampton have the ball on the other side at the minute, so it's not really affecting us now. He's back there now. Shelvey, again, 100% going in for the ball. That's a lovely turn by Armstrong, but who is there? Sean Longstaff. Dubravka plays it out to Dan Burn. Burn, calm as you want on the ball, plays it in for Longstaff. Longstaff loses the ball. Poor that. Very poor. But it's given to Armstrong again. He's found Ward-Prowse. Looking for the other one. Adam Armstrong now on the right-hand side for Southampton. Lovely little spin to get rid of Dan Burn. And he tried to bend the shot into the far corner. He's putting his arms up to get a corner. Never a corner in a million years. Kat says trolls on the air. Just ignore them. Just ignore them. The mods will block them anyway. Don't worry. Don't give them any airtime. That's the best thing to do. Looking forward to our business in the summer, says Nick. Indeed. Hate ex-players coming on against us, says Foxy. Yeah, especially one as sprightly as Adam Armstrong, who hasn't had it easy at Southampton this season. He was a starter. He's now not. So he'd be wanting to really prove something here. But we'll see. But he's forced off the ball brilliantly there by Joe Willock. Excellent work from Willock. But then oh, no, he hasn't. I thought he'd lost it. It's incredible. Now Longstaff out to Murphy on the right-hand side. Murphy cuts in, but he's got nobody to give it to bar Emil Kraft. Kraft looks up, doesn't beat the first man with his cross. That is a frustrating thing. If you want, go to the right side of the message, click the 3 dots, select block, job done. Exactly. Trolls have been taken care of, guys. Nobody's going to ruin our day, says Cesare. I'm only looking forward to the transfer window if we stay up. But I think that's a distinct possibility now. Having Wood and Bruno score against these crybabies is hilarious. It is. And I think it's what everybody wanted, to be honest. But here we come again. Murphy doesn't quite get the cross in. But we do have a throw in deep inside of Southampton's half. So proud to be a Newcastle fan. The pride and admiration I have for this team is out of this bloody world. Indeed. The summer transfers are going to be amazing. Christmas early this year, says Boot Boys. Yep. Are the Rubens really looking to buy Chelsea? No, they're not. Don't worry about that. Emil Kraft throw to Joe Willock. It bounces off him, but he's still got the ball. It falls loose. Murphy just couldn't wrap his left foot around it. But then again, given his left foot shot the other day against Brighton, I'm pleased he didn't. That could have been halfway at the Isle of Wight had he connected with that. We shouldn't have sold Adam Armstrong anyway. It's happy that he is having a decent career. Just hope he does not score tonight, says Derek. Yeah, I don't think he ever really got an opportunity at Newcastle, to be fair. We need to manage this game now in 5-minute session, says John Joe. Correct, Mundo. Shelvey is a disaster waiting to happen, makes so many bad chances. Tony, I don't know where you're coming from. I think he's had a fantastic game tonight. He's put 110% in again, and his work rate's been absolutely unbelievable. Here's Jacob Murphy down the right-hand side, pulls it back to absolutely nobody. Matt Targett, though, comes in and wins the ball. Brilliant from Targett. Comes to Fraser. He bends one straight at Fraser. That was so unlucky. Fraser Forster, sorry. Brilliant work from Matt Targett again. He wasn't going to give that up. Very poor ball, though, from Murphy. He had options in the box, and he didn't really get his head up and pick anybody out. Disappointing. Shelby got assist for Wood goal. Yeah, he did. And come on, he's played very well tonight. You know, let's just back the lads and let's just, you know, we'll talk about player performances after the game, but let's just back them trying to get 3 points, which would be a wonderful win if we win down here. Absolutely brilliant. Southampton have it on the right-hand side now. The ball is with James Ward-Prowse, who hasn't really been able to make anything happen for Southampton so far, because we play that where we just sort of grind and grind and grind. Brilliant ball out wide. Walker-Peters now. Murphy and Kraft are out there. Shelby comes across to Elwianusi. Brilliant tackle again by Willock in on Romeo, but it comes loose to Walker-Peters. Again, there's no route to cross the ball. It has to come back to Salisu. Now Bednarek. Southampton having plenty of the ball midway through the Newcastle half, but not hurting them at all at the minute. He is Armstrong. Playing a 1-2 with the other Little Armstrong. Big Armstrong and Little Armstrong on the pitch now for Southampton. Ward-Prowse flicks it. The cross comes in. That's Dubravka's. Oh! Well, it was one of them that he didn't really mean to do that, but it was a rocket shot that it's Livramento on the right-hand side, the number 21. Livramento. But he went across it and he mishit it. And it was just dipping under the bar. And Dubravka had to spectacularly tip that over. Whoo! What's with the stupid question of the game is on Google? It says Richard. People can ask questions. Romeo's come off. And Shane Long has come on. So Southampton are really going for it now. So they've got Shane Long on. They've got Adam Armstrong on. And they've got Che Adams. So they are really going for it for the last 12 minutes or so of the second half. Corner comes in from Ward-Prowse. Header! Good save. Salisu got the header in, but who is there right behind it? Mr. Dubravka. Tell you what, it's going to be one of those games, guys. It really is. Wow, over 1,300 people watching tonight, guys. Thank you so much. That really means the world to me. Please do like the show if you're enjoying it, and also please do consider subscribing to the channel if you're new and you like what you see. You can donate to the channel as well by hitting the $ at the bottom of the live comments as well, if you so wish to do so. Behind the boys all the way. We've come a hell of a long way in a very short time, says Boot Boys. Indeed. But at the minute, Southampton bring the ball out, and it's with Salisu on the left-hand side. He pulls it in. James Ward-Prowse looks long. Brilliant. Again. Oh, referee! He's given nothing. Fraser heads the ball away from Armstrong. Armstrong flattens him, and boof. There you go. Honestly, pain in the arse. Kevin bloody friend. But again, resolute defending from Newcastle United. This is what the last few moments of this game, at Dubravka's ball, he just catches it like a floating balloon in the blue sky in a meadow. Absolutely brilliant. 10 minutes to go, plus injury time, guys. This is what it's all about. We need to hang on here. When Southampton are going for it, they will leave space at the back and we can get them on the counter, third goal. Yeah, we've got to look for that. Especially the formation they're playing at the minute. Wood wins a flick on there, but Willock just can't get to it. Miggy is needed for Fraser. He's tiring. Ryan Fraser. Oh, they've lost the ball in a very dangerous place there, Southampton. Shelby plays it across to Murphy. Murphy, just tried to play Chris Wood in. But brilliant defending from Walker-Peters. It was a poor ball by Murphy, to be fair. He's done that a few times tonight, Jacob Murphy. He's had an opportunity to put some good balls in, and he's failed miserably. Anyway, here comes Southampton now. Adam Armstrong on... Well, I don't know if that's Shane Long or Adam Armstrong. I can't tell the difference. It's like the twins, them two. Ward-Prowse plays it into Stuart Armstrong. Back to Ward-Prowse. Out to the left-hand side again for Walker-Peters. He flicks it to Adam Armstrong. Again, no way to get a ball into the box for Southampton. They may do this time. Armstrong, Adam Armstrong. Oh, lovely dummy from him. Tried to play it across. And it eventually deflects off Emil Kraft, who's holding his left knee. Maybe an injury there. I would say take him off. I like Murphy, but he just isn't up to it, I'm afraid, says Apocalyptic Workshop. Murphy's having a mare. I'm not sure he's having a mare. He's not playing that well. It's just his final ball tonight's been poor. It really has. Corner comes into Southampton, cleared away. It was a poor corner, that. Absolute horseradish. Now, Walker Peters, just in the middle of the half, plays it out wide. Good header again by Matt Target, but Southampton definitely stepping it up here, definitely getting a bit more of the ball, guys. But we just have to hold on. We just have to battle. Keep working hard, keep closing them down and not letting them through. Livramento now into Elyounoussi, who's come across onto the right-hand side now. Plays it short to Che Adams. Again, Adams has to go back to Bednarek. Into Ward-Prowse. He has to turn. Newcastle again, forcing Southampton backwards. Che Adams now plays a little ball into... Oh, great tackle. Great tackle, Dan Byrne. Great tackle. Elyounoussi just couldn't get anywhere. Southampton, though, camping out in the Newcastle half. We expected this, though, because Southampton will not give up. Definitely not give up. Walker Peters on the left-hand side. Did Sean Longstaff like a kipper, but he got back into it. Again, Southampton looking for that killer ball, and they're not getting it at the moment. Chris Wood, he's been very lucky there. Flicks it out to the right-hand side now for Jacob Murphy. Murphy being closed down by about 35 Southampton players, but wins a throw-in. Great work. That's what we need now. We need players who are just going to work defensively, because try and get them on the counter-attack, fair enough, but we need to just stay where we are now. Work. It's all about the work rate now and keeping concentration. We are getting good at defending leads. Don't panic. Yeah, we are, but we just... There's always that panic with Newcastle. That will never, ever go away. Bit of head tennis going on at the minute. Willock, who certainly had a much, much better second half for Newcastle. Much better than the first half. He's put himself around brilliantly second half. Miggy is coming on. He's talking to Tyndall at the moment. And I would suggest that the message to Miggy is just run. Run like the wind. Run, win the ball, belt it upfield, get onto it. Try and score. Catch them on the break. Longstaff, long ball for Chris Wood, who chests it down, but unfortunately doesn't hang on to the ball. Livramento inside now to Bednarek. Bednarek, I think they've gone to 3 at the back, Southampton now. I thought Chris Wood was going to nick the ball off him there. Long ball by Ward-Prowse out to the left-hand side for Walker Peters. He's in a bit of space now. He's got Jacob Murphy in front of him. He skips around Jacob Murphy. He's gone a long way, and then Fabian Schär decides to belt the ball into the stands. You know, Walker Peters is causing us serious problems down that right-hand side. But it is Miggy to come on. I'm trying to see who's coming off. I can't see the board. It's Ryan Fraser, guys. Again, another fantastic shift from Ryan Fraser. You know what? This guy just works his nuggies off. He really does. I mean, he's coming off. He's looking like he's been through World War III, the kid again. You know, sweating like a moose in the desert. And on comes little Miggy. So let's see what he can do for the last 5-6 minutes plus injury time of this game. Can we hang on, guys? Can we hang on? Southampton have made another change. Elyounoussi has come off for Gineppo, sorry. He's come on. So Southampton are really, really going all out for this. It's with Walker Peters in the left-back position for Southampton at the minute. Newcastle certainly in no hurry to get forward anymore. It's all about keeping the concentration, keeping the defending. Fraser deserves a standing ovation, says Jacob. Indeed, he does. Bradley Bigtoe, come on, Newcastle. Definitely. That's the way, Fab. Little Miggy's on. Indeed, he is. Again, Southampton are they're just knocking it around at the minute in the middle of Newcastle's half, and then we're just, hey, that's a handball. Stupid from Walker Peters. Walker Peters thought he was fouled when he wasn't, because John Joe won the ball, as Kevin Friend is telling him now, and then Walker Peters goes and grabs the ball. Play to the whistle, sunshine. Play to the whistle. What an absolute bong. Honestly, you just don't do that kind of crap. Anyway, I'm not sure what's going on here. I thought we had a free kick. Oh, we do. It's a different camera angle. Fabian Schär's going to knock this long. He's looking for Chris Wood, who does get a header on it. And then Miggy now to the left-hand side of the goal. Miggy on the byline, plays it back to Matt Target. Matt Target goes to swing it in, but wins a corner for Newcastle. How lads? A third goal now would kill the game. It would over. If we can get a second. John Joe's cross right onto not anybody's heat for that matter, but preferably Dan Burn. Onion bag, 3-1. Let's go home. The Saints aren't rolling in. Simple as that. Marching in is what I meant to say, not rolling in, but they can roll or march. I don't give a shit. Shelby's corner, headed away, edge of the box. Jacob Murphy touches it back now. Matt Target plays it long towards Chris Wood, or Big Dan Burn, sorry. Burn goes in and wins the ball. Not according to Kevin Friend, he blows for a free kick. But he's already been booked, Dan Burn, I believe. And I think there's a bit of panic there for Dan Burn. He thought the referee was going to pull another... it was a dicey tackle, that. Bloody hell, but that's his game. That's how he likes to play. But Southampton desperately trying to get through Newcastle here. Desperately. But we are resolute. But that's a lovely ball out to Gineppo on the left-hand side. He's got a lot of space here. He's running at Kraft. He skips round Kraft. Kraft gets back and wins the ball. It's a corner again to Southampton. Emil Kraft rolls back onto the pitch with cramp. He was clearly off the pitch there. But gamesmanship from Emil Kraft. Excellent stuff. Excellent stuff. Extra time is going to be mini movie length. Going to give every chance to get Nick Williams. Possibly. It was a brilliant tackle from Emil Kraft. A long way off the pitch. Rolled back on it and then had cramp. Incredible stuff. Headed away. Comes out to Walker Peters. He's going to try and float this back in. Walker Peters now floats the ball in. Oh, it's loose in the box and it's cleared. Holy Jesus Christ. Good save by Dubravka there. The ball was, well, it was for the first time in this second half. Walker Peters has a chance to get it in. It's headed in by Gineppo, or Salisu actually, and a brilliant save by Martin Dubravka. Absolutely brilliant save. But Southampton building again. Oh, God, tell you what, my palm of my hands are sweating like a waterfall now. It's unbelievable. Adam Armstrong, that was a handball, referee. Crafts took one in the face. He's down injured, and it's another Southampton corner. Emil Kraft took something to the face there. I don't know what it was. No dirty comments, please. But he certainly... He's gone down hole in his face. Aaron says if we win this all over, other results tonight have gone our way. It would be amazing. Mods doing great to get rid of the trolls. Indeed, they are. Thank you very much, Mods. Absolutely class job you've done tonight. Told you they were getting 6 minutes from. I haven't seen 6 minutes yet. Again, please don't comment until I've commentated on it. I've got no fingernails left, says Derek. Join the club, buddy. Join the club. He did take a flail and arm from Adam Armstrong there, but there was nothing in it. Nothing certainly malicious about it. But what a save that was from Dubravka. Right to the back post. Salisu gets the header on it. Dubravka gets a good hand on it to push it away because he had players coming down on him. But it's a Southampton corner. Wow, nearly 1,500 watching, guys. Thank you so much. Please do hit the like button if you've enjoyed the commentary. And also, if you're new, please do consider subscribing to the channel. We've got 6 minutes of injury time. 6 minutes, guys. Where the holy hell did he get 6 minutes from? But Mankio's coming on. And I think it's Emil Kraft who's going to be making way. So I'm pleased to see Mankio coming on. Jason says it can't be more than 3 minutes. Well, it's 6. And I really don't know where they've got the 6 minutes from, to be honest, guys. But it is 6. We just need to battle on. So Mankio needs to be on it from the off. Corner comes in. Oh, Dubravka looked like he was going to catch it, but Dan Burn headed it over the bar. Little bit of miscommunication there. Bit of tiredness creeping in there, obviously, knowing how important this is to hang on. Ali Albi says next season's going to be exciting for the Toon. Indeed, it is. But Ward-Prowse is going to swing another in-swinger in here for Southampton. It's a deep one, but Dubravka's under it. He catches it and goes down to eat some grass like a cow on a summer's day. And just waste a few more minutes. It's definitely Hoos and Hoodle pot noodle time, this, because I don't see where they've got 6 minutes from. But Dubravka launches it long, but we've got nobody up there. It's all about the defender now. Get in, Shaw. Big header. Salisu knocks it down. Liked and sub, brother in America. We barely get games. Glad I found a good channel to listen to. Thank you very much, Jacob. Welcome to the Toon Review. Get in, hold tight. We've got this, says Derek. I bloody hope so. Hit the like button, guys. Come on, there's over 1,500 watching, but only 520 likes. Why? Come on, guys. Get them likes done. Newcastle on the ball now with Miggy in the Southampton half. Pulls it all the way back to Dan Burn. And he tries to go long, but it's blocked, and Adam Armstrong throwing himself at the football. It's gone for a throw-in to Newcastle, which Matt Targett will take. Ralph Hasenhudl does not look like a happy man. He's licking his beard. He's probably got a bit of porridge in there from this morning. He's just finishing it off. Matt Targett. Paul, I think you should apply to be the next season commentator. Thanks very much. What a win this will be. Come on, the Toon, says Nick. Like a cow on a summer's day. That made my day, says Chrissy. Thanks very much. Miggy into Willock. Willock flicks it forward now. Miggy's onto it. Willock is going hunting. In fact, we've got two hunting the goalkeeper. We don't need to do that, guys. Get back. Headed on by Fabian Schär. Brilliant defending again. And it's offside. That will waste a few more seconds for Newcastle United. 3 minutes of injury time to go, guys, and we are winning. Paul, have you ever thought of writing a book of phrases for charity or something? I haven't, Jim. They can't score if we have the ball. Don't give it away. Paul the Sid Waddell of football commentary. That's a big compliment. Thank you very much. Go down much longer. Well, less than 3 minutes. Put it that way. We're not far away, guys. Wood just moves out the way. Lets the ball come to Miggy. Miggy pulls it back to Shelvey. Shelvey now. Brilliant bit of skill. Now back to Miggy in the corner, and he wins. No, he doesn't. Southampton clear it. Thought that was going to go for a throw-in. Che Adams now for Southampton. This is probably going to be their last chance to get anything from this game. Here they come with Dinipo on the left-hand side, funny enough. But this is going to be tight. Adam Armstrong now on the ball. He does well to get a cross in. It's gone right to the back post. That's an iffy header from Matt Targett. But Southampton now with the real pressure on. Stuart Armstrong. Beautiful through ball. Chance to get the ball in. It's bouncing around. There's legs everywhere. But Dubravka has it in his hands, guys. And again, he goes down to chew some more grass. Like a donkey lying down having a kip on a summer's day. Brilliant stuff. There was limbs diving in there. Willock diving in. Big Dan Burn diving in. And we still come out with the ball. Less than 2 minutes on the clock. A minute and a half to go. Shah's been huge. Ended early. Massive effort, says Sheepshearer. Definitely. Wood just plays it down the line. Willock goes sprinting after it. Salisu is going to get there. He plays it back to Fraser Forster. Forster launches it again. Dan Burn is there again, though. Murphy, who's looking very tired at the minute, gives the ball away. But then comes Miggy to win it back. Fantastic. Targett just welly it down the pitch. Indeed he does. We're inside the last minute now, guys. It is serious squeaky bum time. Rick says he's having a heart attack. Now Salisu again. Plays it out left to Dinipo. Dinipo looked as if he was going to cross, decided he wanted to take on Manquillo again. Plays it inside to Walker Peters. Walker Peters knocks it back to Bednarek. Bednarek plays it out to the right-hand side for Stuart Armstrong. Why aren't they putting it in? Stuart Armstrong on his left foot! Brilliant save by Dubravka. Holy God. I mean, that was close. I mean, that was some thunderbolt, that. It was a good height. I think it took a nick off Dan Burn as well. This is Southampton's last chance saloon, guys. We need to defend this corner. Defend it. Defend it. We defend it. And we've won a free kick. That should do it. Fraser Forster's come up for the ball. But that should be game, set, and match, guys. Dubravka with a fantastic save at the end of the game. What a tip over the bar. Hasenhüttl sits down. He's got gritted teeth. He's not happy. He's not happy, guys. But the Austrian can go back to the hills and, with all them little bells and stuff to put on the cows. Just ring a few bells for yourself, son. Bells of defeat, my friend. The Newcastle fans going absolutely bonkers. Dubravka kicks the ball. Kevin Friend still hasn't blown. Wood flicks it on. Willock gets the ball and just heads for the corner. In fact, he wants to head to the goal. Southampton clear it. Is there enough time for them to get back down the pitch? No, because Miggy's just wellied it out of play. Where is this extra time coming from? 7 minutes of extra time now. There it is! We've done it again! I just cannot believe this. I cannot believe this. Eddie Howe gives big hugs to Tyndall, to Jones. The players embrace each other. That is a win and a half, guys. Absolute win and a half. Chris Wood talking to the referee, who of course got the opening goal for Newcastle, and then a fantastic winner for Bruno, who has been mobbed by his teammates. Absolutely fantastic. Newcastle United march on. It's 9 unbeaten now. 9, guys. The Rubens are taking pictures of the Newcastle fans in celebration. Just unbelievable. I mean, we had to defend today, guys. We had to defend, and defend very well. And we've done that. We've done everything we've been asked to do today. And done it with style. It's not like, we haven't done bits in the game that we should be proud of, but we should be very proud of that performance. Again, a battling performance where we go a goal down, but we don't give up. We don't let anybody get us down anymore. And that's the big thing to come out of that game today. Just the fact that we keep going, we keep going, we keep going. They're just showing the goals again now. Southampton take the lead, obviously, through Stuart Armstrong's deflection, but then a beautiful cross from John Joe Shelvey, which beat the central defender right onto Chris Wood's head. No chance for Fraser Forster. 1-1. Brilliant goal. And then the winning goal, well, Dan Burn peels away off the back markers, nods it across. What a flick by Bruno. It's in the net. It's 2-1. We hang on. We are winning games again. That is just remarkable. What a moment this is for Newcastle fans. What a time to be a fan, man. Incredible. Anyway, that is the end of the watch-along, because I'm back on air again in half an hour's time with Alex, because we have, for you, we've got the match review, which is coming up in half an hour's time at 10 o'clock. So you don't want to miss that, guys, because, again, another celebration, another Newcastle United victory. We'll be doing the player ratings. We'll be doing all sorts of stuff. But what a win. What a win, guys. Thank you so much to everybody that's been watching. Over 1,500 at one stage. It was brilliant. If you have enjoyed the live commentary, wow, 250 Saudi Arabian something, I think they are. Paul, I've been watching your shows for a long time. I'm really glad to finally see you guys, the Newcastle fans, happy after all those years of depression. You guys deserve it the most. Happy days. Thank you so much for that super chat. Really, really kind. Really appreciate it. Again, please do hit the like button if you've enjoyed the show. If you are new, please do consider subscribing to the channel. Lots more stuff like this on the channel. Celebrating Newcastle's rise up the table, the rise of the Phoenix. So thank you for your subscriptions. You can become a member of the Toon Review as well if you hit the join button just underneath the video. And also, thank you to everybody that sent in super chats to donate to the show tonight. You're very, very kind. Feel free to do that on the review show as well. But thank you so much. And once again, a massive shout out to Geordie Riffs, the sponsors of the channel. Premium guitar lessons for beginners and children. Guitar repairs and servicing, in which they're offering 10% off your first one of each. Also, your first guitar lesson completely free of charge. And they do offer a recording studio as well. Website is geordieriffs.co.uk. They're on Instagram at Geordie Riffs and Facebook at Geordie Riffs Official. Give Graham and Natalie a shout for all your guitar needs. Thank you very much to the mods as well backstage, who have been working their asses off for 2.5 hours. Thank you, and we'll see you in half an hour's time. But thank you for your work yet again. I love yous all. I love the Toon Review family. That includes all the subscribers, everybody watching. It's been an absolute pleasure, guys, again. Join us in half an hour at 10 o'clock for the match review. And more commentary to look forward to on Sunday and next Thursday as well at Everton. But thank you so much for taking the time to watch tonight, guys. I'll see you in half an hour. Take care.